Southwest Sergio. Connect World Mixtape. Ain't nowhere for you motherfuckers to hide. You fake punk ass bitches, your time's up. We told you we were coming back. What? You thought the first mixtape was it? Yeah, right. You thought wrong.
Pony down, age to play. With a hard bitch, nigga trade. ALCs, y'all niggas hate. Nigga watch, all sex mate. Slide down, nigga too late. Fuck around, throw shit straight. GD shit, nigga full play. Chicago, affiliate. Connect gang, we relegate. Try the bars like the French state. Connect gang, the world shake. Sell the bars, that shit fake. Murder camp, that deep state. A lot of niggas with a hard hate. Other man was too late. Kid mama full play.
My God, you were Grammy, but I treat your ass like a nominee. Probably worse than that, cause you industry rappers ain't shit to me. We more real than most of you and rap harder than all of you. So why we not the ones with all that money and that fame, dude? Probably cause you bitches shook. Bunch of sorry ass studio crooks. That's why the majors won't look to us, cause they don't know what to do. With some real thug, but it's all good. We still keep it in the hood. On the corner getting bread. Fly ass hoes be giving head. Just another day in the life. Most ladies can sleep at night. They know I stay up on the block, so they keep their houses boarded up. Turn your block to a landfill. This DJ clip, I keep it real. Put all the young G's up on games so they can make a little change. Start handling things. We in the struggle, but I make it rain even in the drought. Cause I'm one up to the court. Treat your lady just like a whore. Fuck her ass right on the floor. Street king, I stay G. Not on the game, fucking with me. Not one of you fake G's.
Pony down, age to play. With a hard bitch, nigga trade. ALCs, y'all niggas hate. Y'all need to watch, all sex mate. Slide down, nigga too late. Fuck around, throw shit straight. GD shit, nigga full play. Chicago, affiliate. Connect gang, we relegate. Try the bars like the French state. Connect gang, the world shake. Sell the bars, that shit fake. Murder camp, that deep state. A lot of niggas with a hard hate. Other man was too late. Kid mama full play.
That's what it is right there. Truth's out now. Everybody gon' see you fraud ass motherfuckers for what you are. Can't pretend no more. We take it back, hip hop.
My hood got potential, we got control demons and improve it every stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential, we got control demons and improve it every stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential, we got control demons and improve it every stencil. Improve it every stencil, improve it every stencil, improve it every stencil, improve it every stencil.
Bitch, I'm from the Southwest where niggas live expensive. Manny Benz was raised to always pack a pistol. Niggas better stop it, got a chopper with a missile. You better check my name, I bet it be official. And when the bullets hit you, I bet it cause the issue. Got your whole family crying, hope they came with some tissue. Got your face up on the shirt, now everybody miss you. And if a nigga talking, now I bet it come up missing. I'm about to stop talking cause that's another mission. Selling all the bricks, that is my ambition. Fuck the police, I'll never be snitching, never give up on my team, cause I see them in a vision. All you lightweight niggas ain't in our division. That drug dealing gang, that's all we was given. That's all we know, that's how we make a living. I'm so hood, you got that pimpin'.
My hood got potential, my hood got potential, we got control demons and improve it every stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential, we got control demons and improve it every stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential, we got control demons and improve it every stencil. stencil, them dudes that empty 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 stencil.
I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth and wipe my ass. I put my trues on, I hit the door and get this cash. Why these niggas always asking, man, what's in the bag? Well, you better back up before I put a mag. Bitch, I'll leave you without no fucking mask. Then I hop up in my jag, and you know what's that about. And you know the police lurking, yeah, you know without a doubt. Bitch, I got half a meal just up in my mouth. Just made 100,000 just to trap house. Niggas on the block trying to play that cat and mouse. So I keep that big toy, you know what I'm talking about. You better check up on him before you let him hang around. He might be the type of nigga to drive you in the ground. You better keep your distance before you end up in the pound. Now you all fucked up just from playing around. Now you better stand up, now you gotta stand your ground.
My hood got potential, my hood got potential. We got them drowe dealers and them dudes that empty stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential. We got them drowe dealers and them dudes that empty stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential. We got them drowe dealers and them dudes that empty stencil. Them dudes that empty stencil, them dudes that empty stencil, them dudes that empty stencil, them dudes that empty stencil.
Yeah. How you gonna have a hood song without cap? They try to take my hood away. They call us riff-raff. Lock me up and threw away the key cause I'm a his ass. We on the evening news, same city, different shit. Murder rate on crazy, got me loading up a different clip. We got a different walk. They took away the education. State boys ride patrol. Now we been the feds hating. Born and raised to hold our own no matter situation. We gon' get what we ain't had because we sick of waiting. I rep the project and spirit that'll never die. And tell the whole town to keep your eyes held high. I love my city to death. It's on my chest. Tatted tears for the soldiers we lost and them put the rest.
My hood got potential, my hood got potential. We got them drowe dealers and them dudes that empty stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential. We got them drowe dealers and them dudes that empty stencil. My hood got potential, my hood got potential. We got them drowe dealers and them dudes that empty stencil. Them dudes that empty stencil, them dudes that empty stencil, them dudes that empty stencil, them dudes that empty stencil.
Nobody say back to the blue violin. Salute. I'm a rapper with guns, cock loaded, aim ready to shoot. Money bag soldier. What's Papa Records, DCO flag? Dedicated to reefer, codeine got me lean. I acquainted with strippers, I'm like they personal team. When it rain, it pours, money train on hold. Assault rifles for breakfast, feed on pain and war. My stomach touching my backbone, you niggas hate that I'm back home. Run up on me, get back door, my shooter run out the back door. On my knuckles, I'm a beast, boy. When it's time to eat, pay for tea. At the dinner table, my knife off, I'm finna cut a fade rapper in peace, boy. No peace, boy, when your whole life be leaking. Nobody safe in my city, boy, they strap up to come see them. For them breadcrumbs, I die over whoever diss my struggle. I came up off his food stamps, I was going shout to my mama. My hunger pain run deep, if I start gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it out, live with no sleep. My hunger pain run deep, if I start gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it out, live with no sleep. I gotta get it how I live, I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in my eyes. I gotta get it how I live, I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in my eyes. Because I'm home, a soldier gotta eat. I'm always on my grind, so I always play for keys. I'm starved, and all I want is beef. I'm so cut up the fire, so I throw 100 to I'm a hot boy on the block, strapped up with double blocks, boy. That boy killer like pop, boy. That chain of Paris is a sock, boy. For the murder myth, with a murder nigga. Won't beat the nigga, come serve nigga. My goons bang with no words, nigga. All pit bulls in my heart, nigga. Life on the edge, bet I never fall. I won't die, I'm screaming, they can't see me. Oh, who else involved? Who else involved? At least you flesh and bones, boy. I'm dog. They call me Thriller, but it's Thriller. He was left, y'all. I ain't playing, I'm the man. For the green, I go ham. Call me Sam, yes I am. When I'm starving, I'm like Marvin at the bar strap with my stick. Then the barbecue, you chickens after I heat up my grill. Cause my hunger pain run deep. If I starve, you gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it how I live with no sleep. My hunger pain run deep. If I starve, you gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it how I live with no sleep. I gotta get it how I live. I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in mine. I gotta get it how I live. I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in mine. Because I'm hungry, a soldier gotta eat. I'm always on my grind, so I always play for keeps. I'm starving, and all I want is beef. Turn on the stove, cut up the fire, so I'm 400 degrees.
This is Street Bound Production.
Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Getting drunk in the club, making moves with thugs, fucking hoes, killing shows, blazing blunts of bud. Jay got a whip, profit, and it's on in this bitch. On some club shit, on the flow, up on this bitch. She wants my dick, wants to trick her, does she just want my chips? I'm a hit, I'm a quit, and never call a bitch. I'm a G from the deep southwest, bred soldier, take it back to rap a lot, so hit and Peter roll. You get wild in this bitch, throw your hoods in the sky. Find a hoe on the floor and pull the bitch to the side. Tell that girl that you feelin', she's the only one. Now it's back to the telly, time to have some fun. Wake up in the morning, sober up and then jet. Never call a hoe, let's get some more, I bet. A natural born hustler, keep my pockets unswole. All my thugs show me love, you know how we roll. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang.
Verse number 2, I'm doing the damn thing. Got home quick, licking pussy, getting brain. These girls just love me, they love how I look. And if you don't know, baby, better read the book. Cause I'm taking all ages and I'm taking all names. Dominant baby, the chicks do they thing. I got you feeling good, you got me feeling right. Now you blowing kisses every time I ride by. But you know the deal, you at least number 2. Wanna be one, then show me what it do. One-on-one, baby, it's a solo ride. Chick getting naked, ass and titties looking nice. Let me hit that right from the back. Don't make me ask, girl, you know how to act. Legs wrapped around, she got me about to come. Anytime, any place, girl, just hit me up.
Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang.
chamber to the fofo. Gave mommy a kiss and a hug and I'm out the door. Hustle non-stop on the block where niggas get shot. Murder block where nobody calls the cops. In California, noble boss outside in the boxes. Ain't shit shower and shaved in a week. On a paper chase for the green. Apple freak, hustle for a week with no sleep. At the end of the week, for homies go in on the key. 2 L codes and 2 M16s. Born hustle, my reality. Got bills to pay, lawyer in the crooked police. Not only that, child support keep harassing me. Taking half of my royalties. Why I must body a beat and pistol whip at 16. After this money life, I'm pretty sure my fingers gon' turn green.
I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle.
I don't wanna go to prison, but all I know is the block. Monkey old working 9 to 5 just to put me in line. I got a lot of homies, but I'm only trusting my Glock. Cause I know when they come down to it, my ego gon' rock. I do a lot of hustling, but I ain't know how to stop. They say I'm going to prison if I keep fucking with that bottle, but I can't get it on the fire. Cause I'm from the murder spot, deranged juvenile with attempted murder charge. I got a lot of bitches, I make a lot of money. Got government on, cause I'm making all they money. Because they say they your friends, but they be acting funny. Only fucking with you, is you stacking them hundreds. So I'm watching my rear view, for the cops catching the flipping. Feds watching me, they send me up to prison.
Like the Wild Wild West, more views in the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal, and that's real. Yeah, I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal. Yeah, it takes that money to score. Can you feel? Yeah, crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. It's like the Wild Wild West.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What up, though? It's your boy Jay Gutter, aka Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. This bitch. Today on the Hood Smokers Podcast, we got a fucking special new segment. We're going through a test run, see what y'all think about it. We adding a little bit more, because I told you it's more than music, man. It's more than music. We bringing some more comedy to the show, to the podcast, you know what I'm saying? And this is going to be going on from 9 p.m. till 10:30, an hour and a half segment with Mr. Go2, a.k.a. The Black Howard Stern, and Blatonio Todd. The Hood Smokers Podcast presents, I ain't gonna lie, real talk. But first off, I think somebody wanted to say something. Where's it at? I gotta find it though, y'all. Hold up. My bad. I want to play this for y'all. I don't see it up here, but so I might not play it. Oh, here we go. He wanted to say something to y'all real quick.
This your boy No Paints, coming live and direct on the Hood Smokers Podcast, brought to you by none other than Jay Gutter. Hey, I got maybe $10 on my wrist. Got maybe $20 on this wrist. But either way, maybe $10 or $5 on this one. But anyway, coming live and direct, you watching the Hood Smokers Podcast. You heard? This your boy No Paints, coming live and direct.
You know we still showing love for the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? So No Pants, he be dropping little shots on here, you know what I'm saying, on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Hey, my bad, I'm over here breaking up buds and shit. Yo, what up though? Blatonio Todd in the motherfucking building. Yeah, we was just talking about you. Oh yeah, check this shit out. If y'all didn't know, because we got Trey Pound, he gonna tell y'all about it on April 9th. But check this out, it's been moved from Simons to the Russell in Detroit.
Beat
You got the torch, I got the tiki. We get the paper, but keep no receipts. Snap that bird, lock down Tweety to make it rain when you do it a kiki. This seaweed that I'm cheating got me higher than the ceiling, and it smells something like feces, more addicting than a Reese's. Bitches be so greedy, taking pictures looking sleazy. They just dying for attention, but they making it too easy. Bitch, get off my PP, take a shower, you look greasy. Wiley Doe and Stevie is like Mario Luigi.
Yeah. Shout out Chop.
You got the torch, I got the tiki. We get the
Yo, shout out Bakelo, shout out my homie Zitro, shout out everybody that's got something to do with that show. It's going down, like I said, it's going to be at the Russell and shit. Well, you know what we tuned in for tonight. Tonight, we got, ain't gonna lie, Mr. Go2 and Blatonio Todd. God damn it, it's going to go down tonight. It's going to go down. But check out, yo, I got 4 tickets, y'all. I'm giving them out. Who can make it to the Whitney Peyton show, April 24th at Carl's Tavern in New Haven, Indiana? You understand? Detroit, that ain't that far. Shout out to KDT, Killers Don't Talk. Shh. We got them on the Hot 3 tonight, too. They performed at Carl's Tavern in Indiana. I mean, folks, it ain't that far from the D. So if you want 4 tickets, let me know. Drop it in the fucking thing. But it's Whitney Peyton with special guests. Shout out Bakelo, Smoking Records, Misery, also performing Cutlass, Crisis, The Rhyme Down, CJ Jackson, Twiggy Drowe, and more at Carl's Tavern. Yeah, and those four tickets was brought to you by Twiggy Drowe. And get at Twiggy Drowe if you need more tickets and shit. He got tickets, and we got 4 tickets here at the Hood Smokers Podcast for you, for one lucky motherfucker. Maybe we'll give two tickets to 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hit that bitch. But shout out Twiggy Drowe, dog. Much love for the tickets and shit. And you know, like I was saying, Saturday, April 9th, we got Trey Pound, Chop Shop. And this bitch, you gonna chop it out. Justice for Max Julian. Rest in peace, family. Shut down the shack all day. You know what I'm saying? Jay Gutter and this bitch. Y'all keep leaving them punk-ass comments under my videos and shit. Talking that shit, running your mouth. I cruise down 7 Mile Woodward every day. Real talk. But we gonna chop it up and shit. With Chop Shop, Trey Pound. Motherfucker. Juggalo's gonna be in the house. Woo, woo. Motherfucking Shaggy Tudo's brother. Fucking rest in peace, Max Julian. That was Proof's cousin. Y'all know, but y'all all know that, man. Justice for Max, dog. That was cold how they did him and shit. Yo, the Hood Smokers package. 1 shirt, 1 round butane lighter, 1 baggie, $25 via PayPal to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com. A cash app at J Gutter 313RD. Get you one of these dope ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Get them in. We just placed another order tonight. Check out Detroit Grow Masters. Shout out to Detroit Grow Masters. The magazine is coming soon. Get ready. Y'all ain't ready for this shit, man. It's coming. And Next Level Shit, My Time Enterprise, the label. Shout out to Roxy Gang, Quan the Down 313, Comic Maker, coming soon. Shit, straight fire, you know what I'm saying? And you're down tuned into the Hood Smokers Podcast on Gutter TV. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday night. Sometimes we go live other times. You never know. Sometimes we're late, sometimes we're early, sometimes shit just be happening because it's live. And we do the damn thing in this bitch. God damn it, I'm rolling blunts right now while we doing the damn thing on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You dig me? And Caddy the Artist, get it now. Available on wherever you can find fucking music. Pack the fuck up. RIPD book and shit. You know we dedicate every episode of the Hood Smokers Podcast to my homie Dion Booker. And rest in peace, Lefty, the homie Lefty and shit. They was 2 dope ass. They brought a lot of MCs together. They made a lot of moves and shit. Real talk. Dion and Lefty brought a lot of artists together and shit. A lot of artists that are clicked up today wouldn't have been clicked up today and clicked and expanded as deep as we've expanded and shit. Like I'm saying, and if it wasn't for Lefty and Dion, you know what I'm saying? So pack the fuck up. Check out Caddy the Artist. He's dope as fuck. He's straight fire. You know what I'm saying? Some real true hip hop bars. What up, dope cat? Oh, your shirt's coming. We're waiting for the package. They're being a little slow and shit. Unless you want that 3X. That's it. What up, though, Lil T? But John Cap C, it's coming. This week they'll be in here. They told us they were supposed to already be here. Southwest Words, checking that shit out. Your shirt's coming, Cap. Don't worry. All that's coming. Shout out. Speaking of Cat, he made this dope ass picture. I don't know why my engineer threw it up there, but it was dope. And if you know what I'm saying, if you in Detroit or in the Detroit area, Michigan, Detroit's on the move transportation, hit them up. Tell them Gutter sent you. They're also the owners of Detroit Grow magazine, Detroit Grow Masters, and Detroit's on the move. 313-728-2881. Tell them Gutter sent you. You get that homie discount. My bad, y'all. I'm rolling a blunt here. I know y'all probably can't see it because of the screen behind me, shit. But the background. And yo, if you need a motherfucking mixing, recording, audio, singles, albums, mixtapes, audio books, short films, podcasts, interviews, custom audio projects, all that good shit, dog, check out my homie Mixed by JD. Real talk. 586-210-0502. Our Mixed by JD audio at gmail.com. Mixed by JD at Facebook, the Gram. You can check him out on SoundCloud. Shout out Mixed by JD. He was also a guest on the Hood Smokers podcast, and he had a Cap C story. Shout out Cap C because he's in the comments. He had a Cap C story and shit. You know what I'm saying? But oh yeah, we ain't supposed to click on that one yet. And yo, check this shit out. Batcave Studios and Butchered Up Productions presents Mad Minds, available on all digital platforms. April 15, 2022. Is y'all motherfuckers ready? Is y'all ready for this? Mad Butcher and Mastermind? God damn it, is y'all motherfuckers ready? Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for that. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? We gonna go ahead and jump into the hot three because I'm excited about. Oh, we got you. Yeah, I told you we placing orders, man. You see, we placing orders in this bitch. Orders are getting placed. Orders are getting placed on the Hood Smokers podcast. You understand me? Real talk. Proof right there. Right here, live. What up, though, Lil T? Yeah, much love, much love. Much love. Congratulations, Lil T, on the 200,000 views and 7 videos combined on TikTok. Check out Lil T, man. He did a motherfucking reaction to Jay Gutter. I think it was the Benzino diss track. Benzino Needs a Hug. He did a reaction on there on YouTube. Shout out to Little T, man. Check him out, y'all. Yeah, check him out. Now we gonna get into the hot three. Killers don't talk. Don't be a. This is my homie Mad Butcher. Shot this over to me from Batcave Studios and shit. And if you ain't up, I'm thinking about trying to hit the cave tomorrow, Butcher. If you tuned in, Gutter's coming to the cave, and I gotta meet D Menace there and shit. I got D Menace's package waiting for you in the whip. I was gonna meet up with him today. I was out in the town and shit, but we didn't link up. But shout out to Killers Don't Talk. Shh. We just gonna play the motherfucking track on the Hot 3 on the Hood Smokers podcast. Let's get it.
The water turns to blood and I'm drinking it up. Satan hands me the cup so I don't drink like a mutt. And that's what's up, because my spot is secure. And head's gonna roll at the drop my work. Meaning there ain't no reason for the season sickness to stop. Smoking Joe don't give a fuck if you a judge or a cop. Because I cock my Glock and let it all go. Bodies fall to the floor, then I drop this elbow. Because I'm savage, I was raised so wild. Had a hustle all my life, never had a job. Had to run with the mob and do that dirt. While you hit behind the screen, hoping your feelings don't get hurt. Cause we ain't the same. I'm a people locked in some change. And bitch, I'm gonna grab a hold and choke out your fucking brains. See your lames, I'ma break it down so swift. Because the moral of the story, yo, don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch all your life. Gotta get your shit together. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Just set it down's even better. Don't be a bitch all your life. Shit be only getting older. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Shit, your career is over. Don't be a bitch all your life. Gotta get your shit together. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Just set it down's even better. Don't be a bitch all your life. Shit be only getting older. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Shit, your career is over. The skies are filled with death, smell the rake in the air. More signs than evidence that the end is near. No time to make amends. I know it ain't fair. Your time is gone, you're dead. Nothing left to fear. A severed head can't steer. A severed head can't talk. You get no leverage in here. This year's your last walk. Switch gears, I'm mad. Pumped to separate from the gang. Been dead since last year. Resurrected in flames. Never better, my meds came. I'll be focused in a few. Still bumping that red rain. Yo, no, up with the crew. Oh no, is it true? Fire flew by M3. Spread throughout the D. There's a body out on me. Wayne County to overseas. It just keeps spreading. You don't like it, you be hating me. Just let them, cause I might just read them. Slice, dice, and dissect them. You suck on the mic. Stick it right up your back.
I gotta have it until my soul is rich. I gotta have it. Don't be a bitch, cause your time is running out, so you better be ready. I gotta have it. Yeah, bitch, you looking sketchy. I gotta have it until my soul is rich. I gotta have it. Yo, don't be a bitch, cause your time is running out, so you better be ready, I gotta have it. Yeah, bitch, you looking sketchy.
Pull your shirt down, homie, we see your tampon string. I think it's time to invest in a pad with wings. Little drama queen, speaking on us kings. I'll indent your forehead with the D that's on my pinky ring. Singing to the police, bro, you do not know me. I'll pull up slowly, catch you while you're in the sheets. Menace is unholy, all that trying to troll me. Got your head severed by a motherfucking beast. Please believe that's what's gonna happen. This goes deeper than rapping, turn the face slapping. If I catch you outside in them streets, ain't no capping, you don't want this action. You're fucking with a born assassin. I'll smash them, then murder the beat. Take a seat in the back row. Yeah, I'm just an asshole. Show you to the door, let it slam right behind you. Must I remind you, I got pre-dug holes where they'll never find
Don't be
ya.
a bitch all your life. Gotta get your shit together. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Just set it down's even better. Don't be a bitch all your life. Shit be only getting older. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Shit, your career is over. Don't be a bitch all your life. Gotta get your shit together. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Just set it down's even better. Don't be a bitch all your life. Shit be only getting older. Don't be a bitch on the mic. Shit, your career is over.
I gotta have it until my soul is rich. I gotta have it. Don't be a bitch, cause your time is running out, so you better be ready. I gotta have it. Yeah, bitch, you looking sketchy. I gotta have it until my soul is rich. I gotta have it. Yo, don't be a bitch, cause your time is running out, so you better be ready. I gotta have it. Yeah, bitch, you looking sketchy.
Yeah. That was Killers Don't Talk, don't talk. 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 Now I'm gonna play this track right here because this is a perfect example of how underground we is at the Hood Smokers Podcast. Broadcasting to you live every night from Detroit, Southwest Detroit, baby. All day we rap in the hood. We do it for the hood. You know what I'm saying? We really doing this shit for the motherfucking hood. We're real hood motherfuckers doing real hood shit. Man, real talk, we hood as fucking this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, Kami. What up, though, family? I see you, Blatonio Todd, like they said. Shh, that was Killers Don't Talk, man. That's straight fire. Shout out Smoking Joe. Shout out to Mag Butcher. Shout out D Mix. Shout out William Alexander. Shout out to everybody rolling with Katie T. Blatonio Todd. The whole crew, man. I'm still affiliated, motherfuckers. I gave the arm up. Y'all already know that. Y'all seen that shit. Gave the arm up to the killer. Shh. That we ain't gonna speak on that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you how underground we are. I don't even know who this person is. You know how Gutter smashes those motherfucking groups doing the sharing of the podcast and the flyers. Like you probably seen this flyer in 100 groups today and shit. At least 100 groups and shit. Well, somebody dropped a track under there and asked me to check it out. And guess what? I checked it out. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I wasn't feeling it like that. I was like, man, I don't know. And I let it play and I listened to it. I'm like, man, you know what? I think some people might feel this. So y'all tell me what you think. This is on the Hot 3. It's Shorty, hang with Hoovers. I mean, they had almost 10 G's on there. It's underground. I mean, we got more subs on here on the Thehoodsmokerspotcast Podcast. I mean, I ain't saying that no bigger than me, bigger than any, all that type of shit. Almost got 10K views on this track. Let's see, but only 12 comments. So what does that tell me? Maybe one of those motherfuckers that be in the comments and shit. You know those motherfuckers. Dog, I can't stand the motherfuckers that be in your comments. That's going to have to be a topic on the fucking round table. Man, quit being in people's comments trying to sell YouTube views. And because people know. People can tell and they know. But I'm not even going to say anything else because everything, I mean, we all know who does shit like that. Just don't do that shit, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers, you. But this is Shorty, hang with Hoovers. It was dropped under a video that I posted and shit. Check it out. I'm throwing it up on the Hood 3, on the Hot 3. What up, though, Philly gang? Let's go.
I know you close to me, but really not close to me now. I feel you holding me, but really not holding me down. With me, you my queen, really not fitting that crown. Let you do your thing, we'll get a ring. You fuck that up, and now I'm here for the kids, and you just here for the bed to lay it down. And you give me some things, and I accept some things to stay around. And dipping, you thought I made it, crippin', I'm affiliated, and we stay out late nights, getting that cake right. Stay in the mood in this bitch, nobody move in this bitch, but I ain't say nobody getting wrong. No, grooving and shit, I hang with Hoovers and shit, but I ain't say nobody with my cup. No, cause I still hanging the streets, still be with the E. Far from the creek, and tryna get close to me. Off of your feet, fuck you geek. And he still tryna bluff her wrong, it got killed him creep. And I'm the nicest out in here, shit, yeah. Then you sleep. I know you heard of me, Mr. Drippin' Flavor. Keep your hoe for me. Motto is to take her, put her in my bed. Mindset like just break her. I don't trust no hoe. If I trust you, then something's up. Cause you something good. Ain't from the hood, ain't finding. You be changing moves. Nigga was just mad. Perfect timing. Leading you breaking the rules. Say when you making a move. And you got some orders. Hope you can afford them. I say the mood in this bitch. Nobody move in this bitch. But I ain't say nobody getting raw. No, grooving and shit. I hang with Hoovers and shit. But I ain't say nobody with my cup. No. Cause I still hang in the streets, still be with the E. Far from the creek, and tryna get close to me. Off of your feet, fuck you geek. And he still tryna bluff her wrong, it got killed him creep. And I'm the nicest out in here, shit, yeah. Then you sleep. And I ain't say nobody getting robbed. No, ooh, clean this bitch up and ooh, this shit. But I ain't say nobody with my car. No, I still hang in the street, be with the E. I'm in the creek, and
Alright, y'all, that was Shorty. Hang with Hoovers. Check him out. Find him on YouTube. He dropped that under one of the flyers, like I was saying. This next track was sitting in. This Big Bang Donis, Big Bang Karan. Let's see what they talking about on here, y'all. On the Hood Smokers Podcast. Like I said, we all about underground. I mean, he got 2,000 subscribers. We all about underground. He only got 923 views. We giving him another one right here and a thumbs up. Something new for y'all on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Y'all ain't heard them. That was Shorty. Then that was Big Bang Donis, Bang Karan. If you want to get up on him, I'll make sure I make that happen. We all about networking. You know what I'm saying? And tonight we got a special comment, so stay tuned. After motherfucking, I ain't gonna lie, with Mr. Go2 and Blatonio Todd. And we almost at that time, y'all. Shit, I played 3 tracks already, right? I had another one lined up. I don't know which Nas he talking about, but this track was sent in to me. I told dude I'd play it. He showed love. He put $7 to put it to the front of whoever was gas. You send $7 to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com. The Thehoodsmokerspotcast at gmail.com. Send $7 in your track and I'm going to put it to the front. He did it. And it's happening right here. All that's in the description. Y'all read the description. Y'all would already know that, though. Let's go. This is NHT Mike. Time. I'm on Free Nas. I hope he ain't talking about Nostradamus. Nas cannot be locked up. Queensbridge Nas is not locked up. Free Nas, y'all. Free Nas. Let's go on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Number 81, baby.
Yeah. Hey, Free Nas. Time I'm on. Bitch, it's time to go crazy, no playing around. Niggas deep as a bitch and I'm spraying around. Bustin' every chance I get, got them leaving the town. I'm stacking bread up. Time I'm on. Nigga want to play, we have to get him gone. Hope the judge let my nigga Nas come home. Smoking on that strong and it got me gone. What a nigga on, yeah, I got some Drakes on me. Fuck niggas scared, tryna put some paper on. Bitch, I got smoke for you, I don't got no vape on me. Had to leave a nigga dead, I said fuck it, that's me. You the type to say you never wrong. I see Birdie with the heads all up in his phone. Them bitches ring, I get in mode when I play my song. Keys up in the bank, my nigga said it's murder on his dome. So what you want? I got that fan in the backseat. Ayy, I can't never let a bitch try me. Pussy nigga think it's sweet, he try to clap me. But it don't go the way you want. We take they see the time I'm on. Bitch, don't make me put my stick on side of your dome. Playing with the game, you know it's murder, she roll. Thinking it's a game until your spirit gone. They see the time I'm on. Thanking the Lord, I got the bread up. I send a shot at your dome, you got me fed up. I know you all on your own, gotta keep your head up. I leave your head bust, I feel like I'm in a plane. Shining, this ain't Johnny Dang. When I talk, I give him fun. Staying in my own lane. Bitch, you on that cocaine. A puffer take your whole brain. You other bitch, you fucking. My shot'll leave a soul stain. Chopper hit a nigga shit and I ain't playing with him. You You the type to go through with your bro, but you ain't spraying with him. He tried to get revenge for a nigga, but he laying with him.
Clown and no pants, I'm gonna hook that up, no pants.
Choppers bustin', you know and we getting him gone.
I'ma hook that up, I'ma hook y'all in.
Hope the judge let my nigga not come home.
Alright, yeah, $7 to the Thehoodsmokerspotcast at gmail.com. We'll shoot you to the front on the hot 3 and shit. And we was done with the hot 3 though, but I still did it. I done it, and I did it, and it was done. And I'm Jay Gutter, the host of the Thehoodsmokers Podcast. Right now, we doing surfing the Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what all we got here. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's for Comnet. We got some special shit for Comnet. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, I gotta read these messages after y'all, but we gonna go ahead and surf the Gmail with the hood. You're surfing the Gmail now with Gutter. Shout out to my homie Sick Misfit, man. Sick Misfit been looking out. Them dope ass flyers you be seeing, that's the homie Sick. We gonna go ahead and play this track he sent me. This is homies, probably for New Mexico. I'm not sure, Sick. If you tuning in, let them know. But we do it for the underground. Let's go.
On a soif de sang glacial, le syrup y freeze. On immortalise le track, même encore en état de crise. On est cruel et sadique, ouais on a pris de sale manie face au genre de proie devant qui les cannibales salivent. On est hungry, man c'est pas walking dead, knock your head off. On est fucking prêt, on est carnivore à l'os, c'est du carnival rap. Mono Northern cannibals, man the evil is back.
Mayday, sometimes I feel like I'm standing in the freezing rain on a freezing day. Yeah, it's freezing Ray. Hey Ray, hit him with the freezing ray today. No, we ain't playing no games, no way. Hooray, no pain, no gain, no way, go away. No shame, no name, no hate, go away. Yo, that's how we do it up here in Brook City. So everybody get your hands in the air with me.
People think I'm evil cause I rhyme with the 666. Got what you need, on fait le travail tout à fait legit. On fait des tracks, on fait des clips, on fait des shows. Que ce soit en solo ou en équipe qu'on fait les choses.
Le monde nous garde à l'ombre cause they know we in the zone. We be growing on our own, road to Rome. Never gonna be a clone, always real to the bone. These rappers silicone, they fake quand on sort une blonde. Disturbing the peace with reverb on the beat. I'm flipping you the bird when I swerve in the streets. You get what you deserve if I return on the scene. That's why I burn the herb before I turn into a beast. I'm the weevil of rap, yeah the evil is back. Equal to a real lethal needle attack. I deal what I feel, reveal primeval acts. That's why I seem deceitful to the feeble and wax.
On est inarrêtable en beast mode et 10 walls. J'en dans les détails, ça style les veines au ciseau. Bienvenue dans les ténèbres où c'est sa présence qui t'énerve. Lorsqu'achète ton âme, c'est loin d'être juste ton sang qui prélève. Ils ont réveillé le monde, à la surface on remonte. Je nourris ma haine, je nourris ma rage, Y'a pas question qu'on succombe à nos blessures. C'est 6 x 8 mesures dans ton plexus. Garde le sang-froid, 66 degrés Celsius.
Le monde nous garde à l'ombre cause they know we in the zone. We be growing on our own, road to Rome. Never gonna be a clone, always real to the bone. These rappers silicone, they fake that on une blonde.
People think I'm evil cause I rhyme with the 666. Got what you need, on fait le travail tout à fait legit. On fait des tracks, on fait des clips, on fait des shows. Que ce soit en solo ou en équipe qu'on fait les choses. Brain damage, 15 canettes plus d'or. Mes démons sont de retour et sont de plus en plus forts. C'est de plus en plus dark et ces temps-ci ça m'affecte. Pris dans ma cachette, j'suis là à checker le prix des machettes. J'ai des idées noires et grises quand l'histoire s'assombrit. Mais veux-tu réellement savoir après quoi qu'on crie? Passe dans le weed, this shit is about to get freak. Sur un feed sorti de l'underground avec freeze.
I scream thunder on the beat with the number of the beast. My hunger needs a feast, I'm the hunter, you're the meat. Make you suffer in the gutter, never stutter when I speak. Crazy motherfucker, make you slumber in the creek. Dump you in the dumpster till the dumpster starts to reek. Color covered in green, maggots cover the bean. Motherfucking sucker blundered under the screen. So watch what you say to the ray and the freeze.
I watched him for 15 years. Sitting in a room, staring at the wall, not seeing the wall, looking past the wall, looking at this night in humanly patient. I know him. You must be ready for it. If you don't, it's your funeral.
Much love for Sick Misfit and shit. He sent me that. The evil is back. Reverber. I can't really say that. I think, you know what? This might be on Gas and Pass. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit that might be on Gas and Pass. Sick done sent. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you surfing the Gmail with your homie, Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Call Me What the Fuck You Want. As long as it got Mr. in front, let's go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Shit, since we got Cap on here, I don't think they really got to really watch this the other day. This Cap C, this is Crib's version of Cap C. What up, though, Domino in the motherfucking building? I see you, homie. This is Capital C, Crib's version. Since we surfing the Gmail on the Thehoodsmokers podcast, we just fucking around. MPV check out that homie Cap C Clown.
What's up? Come on in.
Much love, Cap.
All right, with Capital C. This is my kitchen. Yo. This is my chef. You know, the rally bag. That's my chef. Personal chef. Rallies. Now I'm gonna take you into my, you know what I'm saying, my theater. Right here. You know, we got the 64-inch flat screen. You know what I'm saying? We got over here. We got my, you know, my luxury bed. This is where all the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? We got you know what I'm saying, come in here. We got the master bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, who's that nice looking kid? Yup, master bathroom. Well, that's about it. MTV Cribs. Fuck off.
Yeah, all right, Cap. MTV Cribs, Cap C's style and shit. We gonna go through here and shit. See what else we got here on the Gmail, surfing the Gmail on the Thehoodsmokers podcast. Sometimes I like to jump back, take it back. Let's take it back. Let's see if we can find some dope right way back on the motherfucking Thehoodsmokers podcast. You know how we do it. We gotta switch it up a little bit. How about we shoot to the homie Southwest T's, Timeless.
Waste no time on that bullshit for real. Gotta get it now. Who knew? Long as the time TikTok, catch me on the clock. Time is money, so I'm always on time. On the dime, gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Judging by my wristwatch, no time to stop. Every second of the minute, every day around the clock. Gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Ain't that time wasting on the place to the money. Time is money. Racing to the money. Get to a nigga, get straight to it. Get to a girl, get straight to it. Get to a nigga, get straight to it. Get to a girl, get straight to it. Ain't shit else to do it, just do it. Tryna run up a check, just do it. Run up a check, just do it. Tryna run up a check, just do it. No time to watch it, wasted time is skill time. Placing L's. It's how I'm killing time. Antisocial, need my space, let me lose my mind. Losing signal, I don't connect with all mankind. The times you on bullshit, you on win, just losing time. Ask about like my last bitch, how I choose my crime. I'm not saying nor guy, I'm the two combined. Keep that pretty spirits in a boy fetter line. Dope as fuck, straight drop, here's the bottom line. Couple beans of suicide mission like Columbine. It's my time, judge my watch, I ain't got the time. Long as the clock still ticking, my watch still talk. I'm on time for a dime and I'm right on the dot. Half man, half machine and wire like a robot. Push my button, I'm on go, I don't have no stop. Taking shots but shooting blanks, you don't have no clock. Cross this line, you should kill it, you have no shot. Shit, and it's a free throw. Talking that perico, shit a real nigga. You niggas think you're equal, wait till the sequel. and this an even exchange. I feel odd if I'm double up, double time in this game. I wake and bake, break fast, so I ain't thinking the same. There's a beast sleeping in me, we ain't dreaming the same. On that note with Itch Key, I'm like Eddie and Kane. I'm cocaine, hell of a drug, like Eddie and Rick James. My shit's raw, go hard, love to get it cracking. Ahead of my time, you play the game ass backwards. I never mind, bullshit, never mind. Thinking money's common sense, but you never mind. Shit, I'm all about mine. Time is money, so I'm always on time. Time is money. Time tick tock, catch me on time. Time is money, so I'm always on time. On the dime, gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Judging by my wristwatch, no time to stop. Every second of the minute, every day around the clock. Gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Gotta go, man. Time waits for no man. Ain't that time wasting on these money. Time is money. Race to the money. Get to a nigga, get straight to it. Get to a girl, get straight to it. Get to a nigga, get straight to it. Get to a girl, get straight to it. Ain't shit else to do it, just do it. Try to run up a shit, just do it. The chick, just do it, just do it. Try to run up a chick.
Yeah. That was the homie Southwest Tees and this bitch Southwest motherfucking Tees. God damn it. Make some motherfucking noise. Yeah, we surfing the Gmail. Shoot some music over and shit. We'll play it real quick. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? Kill Threats. We gonna play Kill Threats. D-Menace, Scatless, and Dice. Let's go. Yeah, you heard me right. The neighborhood shit talk on this.
Stuck in my ways, stuck in my fitted, fucking your feelings, fucking your bitches, baby daddy mad, spit one sentence, fuck what they say, man, never name mention. I'm talking to you, I don't fuck with no lanes. Geo tagging your GPS, fucking with a G, little pussy press threats. Get out your feelings and get in your money. Thinking about me, weird or dummy, looking like cum dumb, hanging from your chin. Leave it like hangman, hanging in the wind. You fucking with a grown man, got grown kids. Don't fall for these trash, they getting creative. Up out the street, you can say I done made it. Life is amazing, I made it myself. Fuck your baby mama, notch on my belt, notch on my belt. I made it myself, I choke her to death. She love me to death, she calling me daddy. Her daddy done left. Can fix all your problems, they'll be here tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'll go a little harder. Kill those threats, I'm a motherfucking vet. Either myself or you better do that. Take my advice if you dead, can't come back.
Fuck niggas, I'm about that action. I'm bipolar acting. Drinking and driving, bending corners, trapping. Cruising down, laughing. Hopping out the car with the burner clapping like, nigga, what's happening? Who's making death threats on niggas who don't even claim sex? Jealous because my drug empire requires the selling of the same sex. So can you see the light coming from the sun? Or maybe can you see the sparks from the handgun? Bullets coming like a little kid throwing a temper tantrum. Gangsters in the night. It's so amazing in the streets that we raised in. Half of the homies dead, the other half is caged in. 20% stitches, 80% made men. Tears falling from mama eyes, she done seen enough. First son was murdered, second son always in handcuffs. See, visually I paint pictures and spit scriptures. Three's company, I jack triple pimp bitches. See, cocaine is forever my lady. I stole it from KC. Started out with 2 and a baby. No wonder why Monkey Joe crazy. Gangsters in the night. Please don't threaten me if you love your family. Gangsters in the night. Please don't threaten me if you love your family.
Don't try to act like you know the way old Dennis gets down. A menace to clowns, relentless, don't even need to make a sound. Done been around, stay reppin' the underground. Ain't no dreams of the mainstream. Stars gleam before they drown. Shedding pounds at a fast rate. Dropping this dead weight, what can I say? Ain't no room in my circle for any fakes. Still making mistakes, yet they're few and far between. Hard for me to just stay clean. That dirty white boy with a pistol in his jeans, standing with a lean. From alcohol consumption, quick to snap on a motherfucker like it ain't nothing. All that gum bumping will lead to pushing and shoving, and then the guns dumping. That's when everybody starts running.
right. Dice, D-Menace, motherfucking Scantless. And Scantless on the beat, man. Dice and Scantless got some shit brewing, yo. What up, though? Is Too Nice. Is Too Nice checking in this bitch. We surfing the Gmail. I don't know if you sent anything, I know we got some Is Too Nice in here we can play on surfing the Gmail on the Hood Smokers Podcast. We got a track from Blatonio Todd, too. But since Is just tapping in, we gonna see if we got a Is Too Nice track real quick. Let's see if we got one. I know we got some Is Too Nice on here. Where's that Is at? What up, though, Is? I know you doing the damn thing, doing your thing. Shout out to Is Too Nice. Much love to Is Too Nice, yeah. What up, though, Mr. Go2? We going in like 5 minutes, yo. 5 minutes, we got a new segment. We got a new segment coming on, y'all. Yeah. Get ready for it. I ain't gonna lie. Well, motherfucking Mr. Go2 The Black Howard Stern and Blatonio Todd is going down tonight.
Like I said,
Is Too Nice.
listen, Izzy wanna be with you. You know this true.
No, you don't. Yeah, but that was like years ago. You've been with this bitch since then. Or you could have been with me. You could have left her at any given time. You could have been down here. I could have been to you. We could have seen each other. We could have been getting it in. We could have been doing whatever. But you'd be staying with that bitch. You'd be going home to her. You'd be loving her. You'd be making love to her. You'd be fucking her. You'd be doing all that. Go home and get some pep from her.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna attempt to make my feelings disappear and not give a fuck about shit and say fuck everything. Fuck the life that you living, fuck the hate you receiving, fuck the love that you giving, fuck freedom, fuck jail, fuck the whole prison system, fuck a cradle, fuck a grave, fuck the fucks that I gave, fuck a marriage, fuck a divorce, fuck a virgin and fucking person having intercourse, fuck a disease, fuck a cure, fuck what's stained and fuck what's pure, fuck hate, fuck love, fuck the devil in hell, fuck everything, fuck the angels in the heavens above. Fuck your feelings, fuck your life, fuck your children, fuck your wife, fuck everything you love in life, fuck everything that's good and right. Say fuck your feelings, fuck your life, fuck your children, fuck your wife, fuck everything you love in life, fuck everything that's good and right. My demons so screaming mad, the meanest they seem so bad. I seen them in dreams I had, the things that they sing is sad. This evilness make me glad, cause happiness don't exist. Actually it's a myth, just sadness and bad shit happen and madness and that is it. Get passionate when I'm pissed, I'm a hazardous, I'm a risk. My slashes just slit my wrist, I just had it when happiness. When I happen to have one wish, I would ask for the baddest bitch. Baddest ass is a mess of tits. Ain't no abracadabra shit, ain't no magical bag of tricks. The spectacular tactics, I practice my craft with a witch. An immaculate Mac, I'm macking the most extravagant chicks. With a passion for slashing, a flashing fast with a dagger I grip.
Never gave a fuck, never did, never is. Riding on the bus, running bustles, me and Is. Got her by the hair, pull it back, gee whiz. Snapped her back like a rubber band, break her like a pill. Fucked her so hard, knocked her tooth loose, I need to chill. Bitch, you watch your tree, going holla my baby dad. Tell Duke to get the bag. No kissing and hugging, you got a husband that loves you. I know I done rubbed you, I know I done fucked you. Please don't feel special, baby, this ain't what love do. This is what dick do, I can't be official. Put it on her 3 times, she's saying I miss you, yeah.
Fuck your feelings, fuck your life, fuck your children, fuck your wife, fuck everything you love in life, fuck everything that's good and right. Say fuck your feelings, fuck your life, fuck your children, fuck your wife, fuck everything you love in life, fuck everything that's good and right. See, ladies and gentlemen, I did it. I don't give a fuck about shit. I made my feelings totally disappear. You can be just like me. You can try this at home. Trust me. It's easy. Just say fuck everything and everyone and everything that exists. You don't have to give a fuck. You can be just like me.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, that was Is Too Nice. The Scammers. They got some shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Killing it. Dope shit. But you know what? We got this new motherfucking shit going on here on the Hood Smoke. We got Comnet tonight too, so don't forget, we got Comnet. We got a special Comnet, because we're going to explain to you more about Comnet, because Comnet just ain't fucking just for comics tracks. That's what people don't understand. Any artist, anybody watching right now, if you got a beat, you want some artists on there, send it to Comnet. We'll play it on Comnet. Comnet just hosts it. And then we play it, and then if you someone in the chat likes it, snatches it up, we'll keep playing it till someone snatches it up. Someone's gonna grab it and lace it, and you get a dope track. You got a track with needs one verse, 2 verses, a hook, anything. You know what I'm saying? Send it to Comnet at thehoodsmokerspodcast@gmail.com, or you can send it straight to Comic. You can get that Comic at comicmakermanagement@hotmail.com. Yeah, at hotmail.com. Is this hot? I guess. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But this that part of the time where y'all gonna miss me for a minute because I'm jumping off this Zoom shit, and we gonna jump on over to Messenger, and we gonna go ahead and holler, because we got a new segment, y'all. I'm geeked about this motherfucking new segment, y'all. I'm really fucking geeked. But we only calling certain people on this segment. So there's only 2 people in this segment that's in here that's gonna be participating in tonight's show. Now this is gonna be an hour and a half segment. We're going to see how this goes. Y'all in the chat, let us know what you think. This is Mr. Go2, a.k.a. The Black Howard Stern, and Blatonio Todd. Get ready. Y'all ready for this shit? Is y'all ready for this shit? Is y'all motherfuckers ready for this shit? Is y'all motherfuckers ready for this shit? Is y'all motherfuckers ready for this shit? That's how we do it, baby. And I'm over here in the corner. I'm just laying low. I'm the engineer. They running the show.
Yo, what up, though?
What up, though, y'all? What up, though, y'all? Yeah, I was just telling them about I ain't gonna lie. And this is a new segment.
Hey, man, listen. I've been watching y'all, man, do y'all thing, posting. Man, listen, shout outs to Jay Gutter, man. Shout outs to Black Tony, man. Y'all do y'all thing. With that posting shit, I ain't really no texting type, posting type shit. That's why I be throwing little hearts or a thumbs up, to let you know I'm in the building. Because I be seeing it, man. Y'all do it.
I seen you shared it, Mr. Go2. I seen you shared
it. Oh, man, yeah. I'm here. I'm ready. I got on my Baby Yoda shirt. I fuck with Baby Yoda, man. I got Baby Yoda on, you feel me?
I fucks with Baby Yoda, too, and shit. I fucks with the Mandalorian and all that shit.
I like the beats, man.
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate it. Yeah. I'm representing all day long, red, black, and green. I see you got on. I see you got. What you got on a lime green Kango?
Yeah. Well, nah, it's a.
Oscar the Grouch. That's what's up. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. I had one of those. I had a red one. It was Elmo. Tickle me Elmo.
Elmo, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I fucks with that. So how we. At the end of the day, man. The new show is called I Ain't Gonna Lie. You feel me? It's a bunch of motherfuckers out here lying about everything, man. From their shoe size, dick size, hat size, all that shit, man. Everybody just lying. Bitches lying, niggas lying. So at the end of the day, we gonna capitalize on some of that and talk about these liars. And first of all, before we get started, man, I wanna dedicate this to my nephew. My nephew just passed last Saturday. So the show is called I Ain't Gonna Lie because that was one of his catchphrases. So right now, I want everybody to check out this video, man. We're gonna check out the video. The only rap video that I really got him in where he's singing and he's doing his thing. So we gonna do that first, and then we gonna get off into what we gonna get off into. Is that cool?
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
All right.
Condolences and enough respect right there.
I don't got the video.
I'm finna put it on. I'm finna turn my camera around.
All right.
I just gotta get it set up first. All right. Let me see here. I'm looking like an old man with my glasses over the top of that bitch.
Yeah, this y'all show. Just so y'all know, this day show. I'm just the engineer. I'm just here.
In the Black Howard Stern mode right here.
Yeah, we in the Black Howard Stern mode. Here we go, man. This is my nephew, man. Shout out to my nephew, Swizzy. And this is brother, Boss Man John. Y'all can look it up on YouTube. Boss Man John and Swizzy. The name of the joint is called Vouch It. So they about to get ready to do their thing, man. I want y'all to check it out. That's my nephew with the white t-shirt on and the baseball hat out. Rest in peace, Swizzy. Swizzy the snowman. That's him in the building. Let me know if it's too loud. Shake your head if it's a bit. Let me know, Blatonio. Can you hear it?
I can hear. Yeah, I hear. Turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah.
All right. Tell me when to stop. When it's good.
About right there.
Some fraud shit, all that sneak this and stop once they heard me already. We ain't shitting right now, what you call this? We ain't shitting right now, what you call this? Cross on the RTA, 10 stacks on me. Nigga, I ain't coming to play. I made it today. I just came from making a play. I just put a full finish, nigga, right in this place. I need this shit. Bitch, I've been having my way. And bad beach party, 50 hoes all in my face. You think they love me? I snow they way. Turf in the beach, looking like we got the deal. Just sucks when the baby iterate the boys to the side. Them niggas ain't up enough. These niggas out 100. You don't want your bitch fuck her up or something. Like you try to hit bad bitches, hope up your brother. See, when the baby iterate the boys to the side. Them niggas ain't up enough. These niggas out 100. You don't want your bitch fuck her up or something. Like you try to hit bad bitches, hope up your brother. You get that when I talk money, cause I talk too much. You gon' have to send your bitch to jail. You don't want me to want me to rich niggas rob this bitch. Ain't no avoiding. You know I got some people. I'm a dollar employee. You know this feelings. I'm not always something cool to call me, but I made it cool to turn the Rolls Royce. This next move for the label, they gon' try to stop me. Know what I just spent with it? Know what I just dropped rocking? A lot of niggas really burning, they just got some cash. Gotta keep my soul secret, bitch. I'm Mr. Business. Yeah, but I'm moving like I'm up the breath. I've been up the scope. Me and Snoop by the hook and taxis with the baby iterate the boys out the sound. Them niggas ain't up enough. These niggas up 100. You don't want your bitch fuck her up or something. Like you started hitting bad bitches. Don't fuck my brother. Seats with the baby iterate the boys out the sound. Them niggas ain't up enough. You want to hate on the scope? Why you gonna hate on the money? How you gonna hate on us? You better fuck around. You better fuck around and be my friend. You want to pull up like this, nigga. You want to pull up like this, nigga. Fuck your bitch, nigga, or your mama, nigga. You better be my friend. I ain't gonna lie. You better be my friend, nigga. You better be cool with me. If you ain't cool, don't fuck my friend.
Hey, shout out to Swizzy the snowman, man.
Ain't gonna lie right there.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I appreciate that, man. That was my nephew, man, you know. And it's a hard pill to swallow. Next Saturday is the funeral. So, you know, it's still fresh, man. It's fresh as fuck. Last Saturday, I appreciate it, man. But you know, but we got to get on with the show, man. Blatonio, man, what you got up, man? What you been into this week, man, that you think is interesting enough to talk about? When the last time you just dumped your balls in a bitch mouth upside down?
Man, well, last night.
Last night? Okay, Blatonio, get it in. Me too.
Right,
hey,
yeah. That's what.
One thing for sure, man. In this game that we in, man, it's called life. We got to be able to enjoy ourselves. You feel me? We got to be able to enjoy ourselves, man, and keep it 100, man. And if we keep it 100 and don't be lying, you know, we'll be all right, man. We'll be all right, man. Liars, man, that ain't a good look, especially when you get caught up. So, you know, that's why, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just keeping funky, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
I was fucked up the first time that I seen it. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I was fucked up the first time that I seen a bitch had an inverted nipple. You know what that is? When the nipple sticks in like the belly button. Fuck me up, man. Fuck me. I was like, where you sit at? She was like, you gotta make them pop out.
Like she was like gonna try like an Indian to an Audi or something.
Oh man, yeah. She had any nipples that had to become an Audi, and the only way you could do that is you had to blow up her butt.
Yeah,
I'm just talking
like when she making faces in them.
Hey man, listen. at the end of the day, man, I like to have fun, man. So it's the Black Howard Stern, man. I do all the creepy, freaky, wild shit. So I want everybody to fuck with me, man. You know, my last show was called You Know How We Do, and I was on Raw Talent Radio. Now we over here with the Thehoodsmokerspotcast. And it ain't podcast, it's podcast. Man, what the fuck else can we do, man? Southwest Detroit, shout out, man. Shout out Black Tony, shout out Jay Gutter, man. Shout out everybody that's fucking with this, that's making this become what it is, because we becoming bigger every day.
Yeah, that's what's up. Man, that's that right there. You know, like we're gonna bring it live and direct, you know, for everybody who wanna just come through and like drop any kind of suggestions, whatever you want to talk about. You already see what we've been putting right there. No holds barred.
Well, is it any way that anybody can tap into our show right now?
Like if they want to be invited, like they could go through like where you called us in, like where you called us in. Like if they want to be in it, yeah, you might be able to do that. Like if you see what I'm saying.
We can add them to the call.
They mention like their email, like if they're a friend on our list or something like that. They can just invite them.
So what we gonna do is we gonna get all that set up. We gonna get it situated, figured out. Where when we on live like this, we can have other people pop on, come in, we talk shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna lead up to the engineer, man, the engineer of the year. So we gonna lead up to Jay Gutter. He'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, hell, we can have sessions where like anybody wants to be roasted. You want to try and roast us or something like that.
That's what's up. I'm with that, man. Listen, I don't know if motherfuckers get mad, man. I get to talk about you, man.
Like I said, whatever y'all want to do, this y'all show.
Down here, Jay Gutter. It's like Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. So you gotta remember.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings, and call me whatever the fuck you want to.
I ain't gonna lie. This y'all shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do, dog, and shit. Yeah. Whatever y'all want to do with it, it's on y'all.
Like I'm saying, brought to you by Mr. Fuck Your Feelings.
So like,
can't be in your feelings. You gotta be tough skinned. It don't matter about light skin. Don't matter about dark skin.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. I agree. Cause I just hope a motherfucker don't come for me, man. Cause I ain't really roasted a motherfucker since back in the days, but I definitely got it in me, man. Cause you know, as a fat boy, and you know, listen, you gotta be able to defend yourself when you was a kid. So when they used to talk about me, I get right back in there and talk about their ass, you know, because you couldn't say, with me, all you could talk about was me being fat anyway. So, you know, fat boys winning right now. So shout out to all the big boys in the building. We winning. We definitely winning.
Shout out to all the goofy motherfuckers too. Yeah, the goofy looking motherfuckers like myself.
Shout out to the goofy motherfuckers. So what's going on in the goofy world? Because I ain't never fuck with too many goofy motherfuckers.
Pretty much like, you know, like everybody always called me like Steve-O and shit, like through the years and shit like that. And you know, like what's funny is like me and Steve-O kind of like, in a way, the more I watched him and shit, I was like, damn, he does do some goofy shit. I don't jump off no like 3-story buildings into pools and shit like that, but I've done some crazy stuff. But you know. So
like, would you pierce your nose right now with no anesthetic and just pierce your nose type shit?
Well, I've stapled my Jay's probably seen it too. I've stapled my face like stapled dollar bills to my face and shit like that.
Oh man, that's
Black Howard got some shit to work with, dog. I'm telling you, Blatonio is that guy. Blatonio is that guy, dog.
I would love to see a motherfucker staple a dollar bill to his face. What the fuck is that?
What?
Hey, I thought Blatonio was about to say, well, I got a stapler right here. Do you got a dollar?
I didn't know
what we cash out it to you.
Staple gun. If you need one, I can mail it to you, Blatonio, with your podcast shirt.
I'm like, yeah, let me see. Like, shit.
We got Black Tony going to the crib trying to see if he can find a staple or a nail gun. Anything you can just shoot through your jaw. Just shoot it through your jaw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me see. Yeah. Well, yeah, damn, I didn't know I was gonna be all put on the spot.
We appreciate you.
We ain't playing. You know, listen, I ain't gonna lie. You said you stapled some shit to your face before. A dollar bill. So you know we ain't lying around here. So let me see that shit.
Yeah, ain't no lie. That's what I'm saying. You're like, anybody who come on this show too, like you're gonna be called on it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, yeah, let me find my staple guns, because
I should have had some strippers over here. We gonna get, listen, as the weeks go on, I'm gonna get it popping. We need to have some strippers in here. We need to have some, I'm gonna get it popping. My next show, I'm gonna have some motherfuckers over here. We gonna have this bitch loaded. We gonna party.
I've been looking at the numbers lately and shit. I've been watching and shit. That episode we did, Mr. Go2, that shit is doing crazy numbers, like the going up higher than any other show we've done so far and shit. It's slapping. Shit. I think people liked how you were interacting with the crowd and shit. You know what I'm saying? People was feeling that. Like how you was going around talking to everybody and getting them involved in shit and asking them questions, but then cracking jokes, walking away, you know what I'm saying? Type shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I got you. It's still early tonight, man. I can still shoot to the bar. You feel me? We can do part 1, part 2, part 3 of this bitch.
We can keep it moving, dog. We don't gotta stop at 10:30. We don't gotta stop at 10:30.
Hey, he wouldn't pull out an industrial staple. I don't know if I want to do this. I feel like your grandfather now.
The Home
Don't do
Depot
that.
special. That's the Home Depot special.
You gonna fuck around and be in the hospital for the sake of the show. But hey, we need the numbers. We need the numbers. Do it.
Let's go. They want to see it. Comic, they all saying they want to see it. Cap said he jumped in with us, but it's a madhouse.
And that might be a thing, like any of the viewers and shit like that. They want to like think of a different kind of like different stupid stunt and shit. We could.
Well, hey, listen, we can do shit. We can do like they do on. We can do like they do on Facebook. We can make the staple a dollar bill to your face challenge. You feel me?
Yeah. We can make polls too for that.
Yeah, right there.
We got polls for the round table. We can have polls for. I ain't gonna lie. What people want to see Blatonio do.
I'm with that. And here's another thing that we need to have. We need to have a pool party. I ain't gonna lie. We need a motherfucking pool party. I don't give a fuck where y'all get it at, where y'all set it up at. We finna put that in the works, man. We finna put that in the works, the show.
Give everybody like an invite. Yeah, definitely. Like getting the viewers, I'll chop it up, connect, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Tony. You need $1? Okay. You ready? Okay, y'all. All right. Everybody, we got my man Black Tony in the building. He about to staple a dollar bill to his jaw. This is your boy, Mr. Go2, aka the Black Howard Stern. And we got my man Jay Gutter down there engineering. And oh shit, he did it. He did it.
Blatonio Todd has stapled the dollar bill
Black
to his
Tony
face.
in the building. I need to see blood. Blood. Yes. We in the building, Black Tony. I fucks with you.
Shit around, y'all. Let's get it popping.
All right, hey, Black Tony in the building. He drew blood with the motherfucking industrial staple, man. I can't make this shit up. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't stapling shit to my face, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie neither, man. Shout out to Sada Baby, man. Y'all know Sada Baby in the building, man. He got the girls on here twerking and going crazy. Yeah.
Shout out to Sada Baby. We need to get Sada Baby on here and shit.
Man, we need Sada Baby. We need Peasy. We need T Grizzly. We need Payroll Giovanni. We need the whole scene, man. We finna make moves. We finna make that happen.
Big Hurt. I done reached out to Hurt and KDZ, y'all, so y'all know. And we got Dice for sure. He coming up, so y'all know.
Hey, listen. True story.
Neighborhood shit talk
the first artist in Detroit that I bodyguarded was KD's. That was the guy that let me in. At first, he wasn't sure, and he ended up fucking with me, man, and gave me a shot. And that was the first person that I bodyguarded in Detroit. And after that, it just took off. Tone, Cash Style, everybody, bro. I just started bodyguarding all of them, man.
Much love to KDZ. He rode up on Florida and McGraw in the limo, and we rode up to Club Onyx on Troy Road. Took us backstage, popping bottles, all that shit. It was live as fuck at a record release and shit back in
man. Shout out to KDZ. Shout out to KDZ. KDZ. We was at a strip club one night, and I was working with him, and I was sitting over by the bar. I really don't like getting lap dances. He sent 2 females over there to give me a lap dance, and we fucked around, man. I got a lap dance from these females, and the motherfucking the fans came up in that bitch and cited everybody. I got a ticket, and to this day, that ticket just got paid a couple weeks ago. That was like 5 years ago.
Oh damn! Oh shit! Yeah.
I didn't know that you couldn't slap a titty bar bitch on the ass. I didn't know that. They say you can't slap a titty bar bitch on the ass. That's why you get this ticket. I'm like, damn. I was telling her to go on the fuck on somewhere.
Oh damn! But they like, oh, look what you can't touch.
Yeah, look what you can't touch.
Like in Detroit.
I want to shout out. I want to send a shout out to my sister, Jonathan's mother, Claritha. May God be with her and keep her strong, because that was her firstborn, you know, and it's been real hard on her and the family as a whole. And shout out to my man. Shout out to my nephews, Rail, Maris, and Jordan. Those are her, you know, her other 3 sons and her husband, Durrell. I really, man, at this time, you know, in times like this, family is important. But we got to understand this too. Family is a title that has to be earned. You feel me? And a lot of people talk about blood is thicker than water. That's bullshit. I know motherfuckers that ain't my blood and they're closer to me than some of my family. So at the end of the day, man, family is a title that needs to be earned. And when family needs us, we got to be there, in spite of whatever transpires, you know. So always look at what's going on and reach out to your family, man, and be the bigger person. Take the initiative to be the one that's worthy. And let's keep it popping.
Real spirit.
Yeah, that right there, that's facts right there. You know, it don't have to be about blood and everything. I got people that live like maybe a couple, you know, blocks away from me and stuff. Just can't even reach out to say what's up, baby, what's up, you know. But yet I got somebody I can reach like whatever time of day, whatever time of night, 3 a.m. and they're gonna answer, and they may live millions of miles away, wherever, you know, like.
Yeah.
I got friends in Ghana, you know, Jamaica, Trinidad, Detroit, you know, the D, Ohio, all that. So it's like, you know, it's pretty sad, you know. So, yeah.
Black Tony, what is your ethnicity?
My ethnicity, I'm Irish, English, and Italian. That's it. I get questions about that a lot.
I took you for Hispanic. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you had a little bit of
That's what a lot of
Mexican
people.
in
Yeah. And a lot of people think I'm always from. Yeah. Irish, English, and Italian.
Well, Italians is blacks, I guess. That's the closest thing we got to black. They call them the Black Stallions and shit.
I heard that. That's what a lot of people said is from the Italian side or whatever.
They
like
say the Sicilians.
Yeah, from the Moors. You know, like the Moors. I'm up on that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Talk that talk then. Talk that talk, because the Moors, when they came through Spain, they wasn't playing. You hear me?
No, they wasn't playing. No, they wasn't playing. Like, so yeah, that's why I'm no stranger to that. That's what I mean. So every time when somebody's asked me about ethnicity, like that's where I got schooled myself, was just learning more. You know, definitely on, you know, yeah, from the Italian side, definitely.
For sure,
you know,
for sure.
A lot of people always just
Shout out to Black Tony, man. He stapled a dollar bill to his face. We're gonna do the staple to the face challenge. He drew blood for the show. He can't tell me that he's one of the guys that takes ones for the team. So have you ever took one for the team?
A few times, yeah. I mean,
Right,
sometimes like more willingly than I should admit to.
Right, because you really do like morbidly obese fat bitches that stuck on the couch, right?
No comment on that.
Yeah, hey. Who don't like lifting up all them folds and rolls and getting, you know, cracker jacks from up under their nipples and all that? I know you like that, Black. You look like you like that kind of shit, Black Tony.
I was gonna say, you know, they may be big on the bottom, but they good on the top, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, hey, if she on the couch, it ain't too much more movement than she can do, unless we call Maury and them and have him cut a hole in the wall and take her and put her on a one of those big ass freights, and we got to try to, you know, get Dr. Phil involved and help her with her psychological problem of snacking and eating all that bullshit. But
yeah,
I really feel like, man, this has been an opportunity for me. I'm blessed by way of Gutter, man, and I ain't gonna lie. It feels good, man. It feels good. It feels good to be able to network and get out here so that the world can see us and see what kind of numbers we can get, man, and take this to the next level. Because look, we need a TV show. We need a reality TV show. Man, gotta be at work with wifey in the back seat and going to jobs and texting me and FaceTiming me while he's doing all that shit and tired as a motherfucker. I look at his face, he look like a tired old ass Irishman.
Right, yeah.
I do got some Irish in me too and shit.
That's the man.
Oh man, I know. House of Pain. House of Pain, jump around, baby.
That's what I always think of too. I was always thinking jump around too when I see my boy right there. But definitely, I feel, blessed, great opportunity. I'm glad we crossed paths, got to chop it up too, like just, first time I seen you on there, you had no holds barred, and that's what I liked immediately.
That's why there was no hesitation. I didn't even have to think twice when y'all both hollered at me, like, at the same time, basically, and shit. Y'all hollered at me and shit. And I was like, I didn't even have to think about it, dog. I'm like, fuck. It's the Go2
Well, because,
Blatonio, God damn, like, I ain't even thinking, like, man, them two could do some things, and we all could do some things, and and we all family and shit, and that's what it's about and shit. Yeah. We all here to support each other.
Yeah. Hey, look, Black Tony, I told Black Tony, he like Gary, what Gary was to Howard Stern.
Right.
Now,
exactly.
What you gotta understand with Gary, Gary ran that bitch. That was Gary's show. He was like the manager of the motherfucker.
He made sure his shit ran smooth.
He was always the one that, whatever information Howard needed, Gary be like, I'll get it. Baba Booey. Because you gotta step it up, because for me, my mind is always racing, so I'm gonna come up with some shit. It's gonna come out of nowhere from left field, and I'm gonna need you to be able to capitalize on it, and let's figure it out and get it together. So as Gary being the side guy, he really was behind the scenes. He really wasn't, Howard Stern would call him on the set and embarrass him, make him turn his face red, and he'd bust up and leave. I can't have you leave. You got to stay right here and stick through it all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, and that's what I was going to say right there, man. Yeah. Like I said, anybody who watches it, it'll be tough skin. Your co-host got to be tough skin too, man.
Ain't no doubt. Because, some days, man, I might not feel it, man. I might need your energy, you know what I'm saying? And we can feed off each other, man, and make it happen, man. So that's what it's all about. I ain't gonna lie, though. I love doing this shit. So right now, hey, Gutter, where's my headphones and microphone that you supposed to be sending?
Oh, yeah, I gotta. Did you send me your address? I ain't even got your address. I'm going to the post office to make it drop. I'm trying to do everything.
Black Tony, look at it. I sent you the address immediately.
Oh, well, I got the package and shit. Man. I gotta write the address, and I got a couple packages. I'm sending them all out at one time. I got Cap's package coming up.
Hey, I've been standing on the porch. Every day the mailman go by, I be like, excuse me, you ain't got a package for me from Jay Gutter? They was like, nah, we ain't got nothing from Jay Gutter yet.
As soon as it's in the post office, dog, I'm gonna get it out to, well, I ain't gonna lie, because tomorrow's Sunday and it's closed, or it's tomorrow Saturday. Well,
tomorrow Saturday.
Yeah, I can drop it off at the post office, and there is one. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna go shoot it to you. I got them right here. I can go grab them and show them.
We call in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him in the morning. Hey, he gonna be asleep. Him and Southwest CC gonna be in the bed asleep. She gonna be like, "Who the fuck was that?" He gonna be like, "Mr. Go2 ass. What the fuck?" She gonna be like, "If you don't put that phone on Do Not Disturb, yeah, I'm on your ass about 6:37. Hey, you been to the post office yet?"
Yeah. I got you, dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit him up too.
I got you. I need you to be out there talking to the people.
Did you send those headphones out yet?
Yeah, did you say that?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I ain't got two pairs though. I will shoot Blatonio set. I got one set of them and shit. I was gonna shoot to you because I was gonna use them. I never really got a chance to use them because they're for going out there and doing like live shows, like where you talk to people on the streets and shit. Not for setups like where I'm sitting down doing the show. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing the street. They were given to me by Scantless. And he had two sets, and they're brand new in the box, wasn't even open and shit. Got the chargers, dual chargers, Bluetooth, the mics, the whole hookup. And he was like, for doing the street reporter shit. Well, I ain't doing the street reporter shit right now. I mean, if I see some shit popping off in the hood, I'm going to get it and shit. If I see the police fucking with somebody, I'm going to whip up on them. And like they know who the fuck I am, especially in Southwest. They like, oh, shit. Here comes Jay Gutter. They already stretched me out over the shit. We already had to talk about it. So, I mean,
I remember
how
that
they like to
report.
talk.
I was watching all that during the pandemic, man.
Yeah, I was on there every day. You know that, Blatonio. Every day I was out there.
I was watching, tuning in, and like just seeing all the stuff. And it was good to know because like somebody from miles away, what was going on in their area as opposed to mine too. And it was like, yeah, there's a lot of bullshit in the middle that you don't see on the news.
Yeah, I had a DEA agent approach me down in Patton Park.
Like, yeah, the hospitals are all full of people, and it was like, man, you went by that hospital, it's empty. You know, like same here. You know, it's like they said Arizona was the same way, where we had like so many cases. I was like, wow, okay, only like 2 people I know supposedly had, so.
Bro, I went down to pass out masks and talk to the homeless people that was living in Patton Park because they locked everybody down. But I was like, where the homeless gonna lock down? So I went down to Patton Park, and there was a Mexican family. The mom didn't speak no English. They had their blankets hung up over the fence by the baseball diamond and all that shit. And I pulled up in there, and I got out, and I had my a KDT flag over my face, and I had a scully on and shit. I mean, I was looking thugged out, getting out like I was gonna do a jack move. But this the lockdown. This like 3-4 days in the lockdown. Well, this dude walked up on me and shit. He had a strap and his badge hanging. It was a DEA agent. He's like, what are you doing here and shit? And I had the camera ready, recording and shit. And I was like, it's on my shit, on my YouTube under the street reporter shit. But my diary, that's what I call it, my diary, Pandemic 2020.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. But the DEA agent told me, he was like, what are you doing down here? And I was like, well, my governor gave me, I was like, I got rec time. I'm allowed to come out. I was like, my governor said I can come out and get exercise and shit. I'm out here getting exercise. But what I was out there doing was talking to I talked to the kid. He was 11 years old, and they had a little fire going. It was cold out and shit, dog. It was sad. I gave him some masks and what I could and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got it like that where I can fucking help the homeless. I can do what I can do and shit. I look out. That's why I don't hate on them guys with the signs, dog. I don't play them shady, dog. If I got it, I'll throw them a few dollars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog, it's hard out there.
Yeah,
dog.
and I don't know if we have it the same out in your guys' area, but I mean, I was gonna say you guys seen the person like who even got the one. I ain't even got a lie, but I just want a beer. Well,
yeah,
say,
I seen that guy before. I ain't gonna lie. He said, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to spend this money on a beer.
When I was in
said,
New York
about
City,
a bitch.
Hey, when I was in New York City doing the show, I was on the subway.
Like me, right?
Guy came on the subway holding up a sign that said that I ain't gonna lie. It was like I need hookers, beer, and drugs. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, I need hookers, beer, and drugs. My boy Maul, he was like, man, I'm giving this motherfucker some money just cause he keeping it real. He ain't lying.
I do the same thing because it's like honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, honesty is the best policy. Hey, one thing for sure though, a lot of people misuse that situation and they using it and they doing it as a hustle. Like motherfuckers in BMWs and Audis at the end of the day.
They caught that dude in Detroit somewhere. That dude in Detroit, I think he was riding in a BMW, had dreadlocks and shit. They was following him. He would park downtown, get out of wearing a suit and tie, then he would throw his homeless person hookup on and go walk a couple miles with the sign. They was following him, problem solvers, and they ended up busting his ass.
And
that's making big money,
we got people really struggling out there, and they're gonna even hustle on that, for real.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's at the end of the day, man. I guess as being a person who has lived a somewhat shady past and doing illegal activities, I guess, man, you really can't knock a motherfucker hustle, man, because what's the difference of motherfuckers acting like he homeless and a motherfucker selling dope, killing motherfuckers, or a murderer, or a motherfucker that's carjacking or swiping? It's all a hustle, man. So sometimes you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely I feel you on that. Definitely that hustle. There's people making a living out of that with the cards and everything. That's like the upcoming thing right there. And yeah, I gotta have a certain amount of respect because everybody gotta eat. Point at the end of the day, just sucks when it happens. Whether unlucky person might get.
It's pros and cons to all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to say, well, they swindled some old person's 401k and used their name and credit card information and wiped their accounts clean. And so of course, we don't want nobody misusing elderly people. Man, they already worked hard for what they got. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't in support of that. But at the end of the day, once again, I really ain't knocking motherfuckers' hustle. Because that's, you know, how can I do that, man, when I've lived the life I lived? You know what I'm saying? All I can do is try to show a person that there's a better way, try to lead by example, and just, you know, really, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm focused on taking care of me right now. I can get less than a fuck about anybody else, dog. And I gotta be selfish in order for me to come up. I gotta take time out to make sure that I bring myself up by my own bootstraps before I can take care of anybody else.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, we got too many people that just all take. You know, like, you know, but we do gotta, you know, like we've destroyed ourselves sometimes trying to help somebody, you know, like somebody else who we think needed it more than us, and then, like, in the end we forget about ourselves. But, you know, like, wait, what about me? And they don't got you like that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
A lot of times too, man, we live above our means, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you go to somebody's house, they got a 75-inch TV, so you like, damn, you know, you got a 35-inch TV at the crib. Now you trying to keep up with them. Listen, in the joint, we had a 12-inch TV. In the joint, we had a 12-inch TV, and I was happy with that.
Black and white.
Black and white, what? So anything other than that, anything bigger than that, sometimes it's a little bit too much for me. I don't want big and gigantic. You know what I'm saying? I just want the things I need.
Yeah, it just wasn't survive and everything, and just like being low maintenance. It's like
appreciate
we got
that,
so much of this culture of everybody wanting to be like better than everybody with everything and all that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
For sure. So we need to be able to have like a chat. We need people to be able to send in messages and talk to us, man. I want the people to talk to us, give us concepts, ideas, topics.
I can actually share y'all my screen.
I was gonna say, anybody commenting in there? Like anybody like suggesting
I was
something?
gonna tell you about the comments. We got Ryan. He said y'all doing a good job, Southwest, holding y'all down. Comic. He talking to somebody on there, unless y'all day away, time zone time. You want, not need. Someone says staple face. Hi, others laughing faces. I love chunkies. Some SSBBWs. Somebody said, yep, I can't talk too much.
Okay, so you gotta give us that shit. So okay, so
all right.
Somebody who said they love chunkies.
Chunky, I like that.
John Cat.
Shout out to John Cat and shout out to Ryan. Ryan, who said we doing a good job. John Cap, what's a chunky, man? How much weight makes a female a chunky, and how tall? Because that matters too. Because you can have a short bitch that's short, thick, and chunky, but then you can have, and she might weigh 300, but then you got a tall girl who's 300 and she doesn't seem as big. So what's chunky? Give me size and give me weight. I need to know that.
Give me size and weight, Cap C. He want to know size and weight. Can y'all see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, you can see the comments?
No, it's all small. It's kind of micro. It's small. So we can't I can't see the comments. I mean, I can see them.
It's like really tiny. Yeah, I can't see it.
Yes, it's tiny. So we'll let you work with that while we get back. While we get back to we get back to what we do. And I also want to do on here like a music segment where we can play some sort of music, independent artists, get them out there. We'll take breaks and give 3 to 5 minutes of music, playing some new artists. Shout out to my man Ricardo Stepper. Ricardo Giovanni. He calls himself Stepper as well. In Ohio, excellent rapper. He has a song out called not best. Is it Best Friend? Yeah, Best Friend. It's called Best Friend. It's got the cool. It got the Biz Marquee. He got the Biz Marquee beat in the back of that bitch. It's hot. It's hot. So I'm gonna try to get that to you, Gutter. He's an excellent up and coming artist. There's a lot of up and coming artists here.
Send me in the emails, anything in there, because I got the email constantly pulled up. I can just jump over to it at any time during the show. Like y'all can send shit through. I see No Pants got something I ain't opened yet. No Pants sent something open. So Blatonio. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
No Pants. Oh, why you call him that guy? What's wrong with No Pass?
Let him know.
Yeah,
Lopez cool with me. I played his little. He
Yeah.
sent me a. He sent me a little drop video drop. He sent me a drop.
I mean, if you want to take an intermission for a minute and play his song, that's cool. But yeah, he's just like, all right, you know, I just say he's my son.
I ain't gonna
He's
lie,
my
this
son,
y'all
but we
show.
was kind of like estranged. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Cap said,
yeah.
and Too Fat.
He come from that younger generation where they all go.
All right, we got some
like,
convo going on right now in the comments. I'm about to read it to you. All right.
All right.
So Cap C say she got to be able to carry me home. Laugh out loud. Now he's small. I know Cap. Cap, a little guy. Comic said, "Can you see me?" Comic said, "Not hard to carry you home, Cap." And Cap said, "And too fat to catch me when I run." Laughing my fucking ass off. And then Comic said, "Why you running, Cap?" Laugh out loud. They want to cuff you, and that's the comments right now going on. But they're going.
Okay, bet it up. Bet it up. Hold on for a minute.
Yeah.
So she got to be able to carry him home.
Well,
and she got to be able to catch him when he run.
So to me, that sounds like you say he a little guy. So, you know, 250 pounds. She should be able to carry him home.
Yeah.
Good.
250 pounds. 250 pounder.
Yeah, 250 can carry him home.
Yeah, that's double Cap's weight. So yeah, I think I'm fucking with you, Cap. You know I'm playing, dog. But I was catching you when you were stage diving at that bootleg show, though, and they threw Cap out, dog. That's my dog. He out there in Bay City and Saginaw and out there in that area.
Okay. Yeah, because when you said bootleg, I know that's Flint.
Yeah,
that's Flint. That's Dirty Waters right there. So shout out to Flint, bootleg. Rest in peace, Bree. Rest in peace, MC Bree. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep those guys' spirits alive, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We can't not ignore what they did and what they did for the culture. MC Bree, when he came out with that, I got to get mine, you got to get yours.
Yeah.
What?
That still plays in my mind all the time, dog. I can't get that song out my mind my whole since it dropped, dog. Swear to God. I keep my mind on my money on my mind.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. You never know what a person is going through and what they like outside of what we see in the public. You know, MC Bree, you know, I guess they say he died and you know he started smoking. Who would have imagined that a rapper like MC Bree would start smoking crack? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, we're gonna do a little drug prevention right now.
That's what's up.
Okay, we got he said, "Nah, skinny girls be stuck up and little fat ones are nice and can cook for real." And then
what skinny
what? All the skinny girl can do for me is like holler at the fat one behind her.
Oh, so it's official. You like BBWs?
Yeah, maybe
okay,
a little bit. Yeah.
I gotta step out for a second. So Mr. Go2, Blatonio, hold it down.
Hey. Oh, he said you got to go for a minute. Okay, so I was gonna say, man, you know, when it comes to this drug thing, man, you know, and everybody living their life, you know, even though we on the Hood Smokers podcast, you know, we gonna put that to the side, man. Everybody blowing weed, that's really not the thing that I think is problematic, man. But when it comes to like psychotropic drugs, pills. Lean, especially lean. Man, don't everybody
like health problems and crime. You know, like the ones that lead to crime, because like weed is like very rare. I've never heard about, you know, like it's kind of rare. They're usually like holding up somebody else for, you know, like some yay or something like that. If they, you know, they got them for some, you know, like weed. I never hear. Yeah, what you saying right there? Facts.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like, you know, there's a thing called overindulgence, and overindulgence leads to it can be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just want the youngest, man, especially, man, the ones that's in my circle, be careful of the choices and decisions that y'all make, man, because I want y'all to be around, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be around, man. We got to understand that this shit here, man, you only get one shot. You only get one shot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Like, do you follow up on some of the new school hip hop culture? Like, I mean, I know you know I do, because like when I made No Pants, it was based on my son. Really, is when I made No Pants. So, but
Well,
are you pretty much on it? Like to know who Lil Peep was, or who passed away?
Lil Peep,
Like,
where's he out of?
yeah, of the new school. Oh man, I know he was originally he's Russian by his ethnicity, Russian, but oh man, I'm drawing a blank on where he was originally from.
Right.
Like my son loved the heck out of him, but the sad part was he his first show, I guess, was apparently in Tucson, Arizona, and he passed away in Tucson, Arizona.
Wow.
Which is the crazy,
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
well, shout out to Lil Peep,
that,
man. I ain't in tune with him, but I know that everybody, the culture follows hip hop. And when Lil Wayne said, why are you worried about what's in my cup? When he did that interview, a lot of people were supportive of what he was saying. Like, basically saying, like, I'm minding my own business, I'm doing my own thing, don't be worried about what I'm doing. But when a person got love for you and is concerned about you, that's where you come in with the comments on maybe you need to slow down some. That's all it is, because Lil Wayne be passing out his shows. He used to. He was passing out his shows, and he would be on the tour bus. They couldn't even take him off the tour bus. So, we got to understand Pimp C died of that shit. You know what I'm saying, man? It's real, bro. It's real. So we definitely, man.
Like Lil Peep, Lil Peep was like, he was on them Zans, but what happened was he met up with some chick here. I think she was out of Phoenix that came to Tucson, and he hooked up with some he wanted like Zans, because he was always popping Zans, and they were laced with fentanyl. And bam.
And that's another thing. That's another thing. We got to be careful about consumption and where we get it from, and know who we getting it from, because I heard about motherfuckers spraying Fetty on weed now. You know what I'm saying? To make the weed more potent, they spraying fentanyl on it. So, guys, you don't want to get no bad. You don't want to fuck around, man, and get addicted to something because you don't know where it's coming from, and you thinking it's Zazas, exotics and all this other shit, man. We got to know who we dealing with and to what extent they will go in order to make a buck. Because some motherfuckers don't give a fuck, and they'll go outside of the regular scheme of things to make that money.
That don't mean, like, he just said weed, because I didn't know they was putting on weed now. I know they were putting on everything else.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about it. You got to think about it. It's Fetty, and we know how dangerous it is. And everybody who does drugs, you know how dangerous it is, but you want it because you're chasing something. You're chasing a high, or you're trying to get rid of, you got issues and you're stressed out, and a lot of that shit, it calms your mind, and then you forget about that shit. So they keep on taking the drugs to forget about the problems that they're going to have to face regardless of what they do.
All right, well, hey, Will O'Neal said in the chat, shout out Will O'Neal, make sure you subscribe, but he said never knew MC Breeze smoked crack. And now he just said that's why I only drink every now and then. And then he said he never knew MC Breeze smoked crack.
Who you say, Will O'Neal?
Yeah, Will O'Neal.
Yeah, that's my nephew. Shout out to my nephew, man. Down there in Atlanta. He's the first cousin to Swizzy. So I appreciate my nephew popping in. Yeah, he smoked crack. He was doing major drugs, man. A lot of them boys do major drugs.
Cap said, started drinking, then got hurt in a car wreck and got on pills and heroin. It's easy to go to rehab. Cats think it's hard, but it's a call away, for real, 100. And then Comic said, on God, Cap, I lost my close homie from Fetty. And then that's when
we lost Big Mike, same way, cross addicted. Big Mike Hostage, man. Shout out to Big Mike, man.
Yeah, Cap said word, and he didn't. That's a rumor. He had bad lungs. R.I.P. MC Bree. Cap saying that's a rumor.
Even if it's a rumor, and so excuse me if I'm spreading a rumor, but irregardless, he definitely was fucking around getting high.
Yeah. I partied at Bree's crib in Ann Arbor. And I know that there was a girl going around for show and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was floating around the party, no doubt.
Yeah.
Rest in
So,
peace
you
to
know,
great MC Breed, dog.
like not to interrupt, but what we was talking about, like you never know what somebody's going through when you mentioned Breed. I was gonna say like, and it's not just rappers, comedians. Like think about Robert Williams, like that also.
Right.
Robert Williams, you know, like seems like the happiest, funny dude, like nothing could bother him and everything. And then we hear this news, and, you know, like not just predicting conspiracy theories or anything like that. I'm just saying, like you never know, you know, if he just was that depressed. He seemed, you know, he's a funny dude and stuff. You know, we got.
What do you think about Bob Saget? You think he was killed?
That's another thing that seemed a little bit suspect to me, you know, because I haven't heard too much on it.
Right.
Have you heard much about Bob Saget?
Bob Saget's a big name.
All I know, man, is you know he was from Full House, and you know he was on Full House and America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, he was also in Half Baked, I think it was, like where he had a little cameo appearance, like what was it? Wasn't it Dave Chappelle? Like, you know, have you ever sucked dick for weed?
Yeah, Bob Saget's stand-up was dirty. People ain't expect that from him.
Hey, so let me ask you this: sucking dick for weed is like who? Like, okay, I can see a female sucking dick for weed, right?
Yes.
But I mean, you know, she over at the plug house. He got pounds in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? She suck his dick. He give her a couple ounces, a half pound, whatever. But do you think that any guys are sucking dick for weed?
No, oh my God.
No homo. But I ain't gonna lie. It just came across my mind like, there's gotta be some guys out there sucking dick for weed, for sure.
Yeah.
And I ain't even talking about no transgenders. I'm talking about motherfuckers with RTA jeans on and Jordans and driving the Escalade.
Oh man, yeah. Like you could imagine, like there's gotta be. Look, you mentioned training. You should like imagine if there's like some training kids out there, like what you gonna do for me? Like,
hey, listen, man. Like, at the end of the day, you know, hey, things that make you go, you know what I'm saying? We might have to work that in here too. I ain't gonna lie, because it's a lot of shit that just it boggles my mind, and I be like, what the fuck? You know, so.
And see, that's what this show is gonna be about, y'all. So, like,
Your cuz said Omar from The Wire was on crack.
Who?
Omar. Omar from The Wire. I can't remember the actor's name.
Omar.
Yeah.
The
gay
one
gangster.
scar on his face?
Yeah, the gay gangster. The most gangsterest motherfucker on the show, and he was gay.
Hey, not only was he the most gangsterous motherfucker on the show, he also had a motherfucking boyfriend on the show.
Oh shit! There we go.
The world we live in today.
The world we live in, man. Shout out to DMX, man. Shout out to DMX. We know he was smoking. We know he had problems with drugs and crack. And listen, that guy he was a very intellectual individual too, though. If you watch some of his videos of them interviewing him, DMX was deep, bro. And he just had the wrong people around him.
You already know, bro. You spend a lot of time
because
in jail. You do read. I mean, some motherfuckers that normally wouldn't read on the streets is gonna read when you locked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I read a lot of books locked up. It's harder to read when you're on the streets.
Yeah,
Michael Carter.
That's
what
like
Cuz said his name's Michael Carter.
Do was hurt.
Yeah, and you know,
like with the dogs and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff is charging. Like, you know, come on, you don't know what he's going through though. Like what you just mentioned earlier, is the bottom line is like we don't know what somebody's going through. And kind of like, you know, like some people just live in a lie and they'll be like smiling, you know, everything's good.
Yeah. That's why you be thinking, well, how could this motherfucker kill himself? He got all this money, he just rich as fuck, he got everything he wants and shit. Why would he kill himself? Something going on, dog. I mean, money don't buy everything, dog. You can't buy everything with money. But money would make me real happy right now and shit. I mean, it would help me out a whole lot. Shit,
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, where I'm at, you know, money it's the people and how much they get caught in the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get caught in the lifestyle, you have to present yourself a certain way. And then you got to start getting more and more money. And then those where the problems come in at, you know what I'm saying? So shout out Shout out to Black Tony. He done put on the motherfucking dog chain to this bitch.
That remind me of, y'all remember Tim Dog? You remember Tim Dog?
Before Tim Dog. No, not before Tim Dog. Tim Dog was the first one. But who made the chain? Who made the dog chain famous in hip hop?
Tretch, no?
I thought it was
Tretch.
Was it Tretch?
Tretch from Naughty by Nature.
You right.
Tretch from Naughty by Nature.
That's my dog. Yeah, I fucks with Tretch.
Hey, guess what? Had me go to the hardware store, went to the hardware store, bought me a chain, told me, and put a master lock on that bitch. Hey, listen, hip hop is very influential. We see shit in hip hop, and then I don't know what the meaning of why he started wearing it, but it just looked this slick. It was like, shit, what else could you do? You feel me? Put a chain on. Back in the days, we were stealing the emblems off the cars, the Cadillac emblems and the Benz emblems.
Yeah, if you get a caddy emblem or a Benz one, you was that guy. You was shooting for them caddies and them Benzes. If you get a Jag off, get that Jaguar off, boy. Get that
Hey, and sometimes you can't snatch the motherfucker off, so you got to come back the next day and try to finish it.
Yeah.
And then finally,
Man, shout out to all the youngins out there, man, doing their thing, man, getting that paper, man.
They chatting together, everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. They having a conversation between themselves about the drugs and how they'll kill you.
I mean, because we can't see
catch up.
Or I can't see
drugs are bad. Weed is good. Comic said crazy how you had one life and people don't even live to old age. Mind blowing.
Yeah, you gotta imagine that, bro. Imagine, you know, if you only got one life, but you don't make it to 50. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the homeless situation up here in Lima, in Ohio, is bad. I'm talking about kids. I never knew.
Is Lima a big city? I was gonna ask too. You know,
no, it's small. It's small, like Mansfield,
right? Not like Columbus.
No, everything is 5 minutes away. And guess what? Even though everything is 5 minutes away, everybody up here in Lima, if you stay on one side of town, and then and they say, well, where you stay at? And you say, I'm on the south side, or I'm on the west side, or I'm on the east side of town. They be like, damn, you all the way over there?
That's the same like Arizona, Southern Arizona in particular, the same way. Like all the way out, like it's really not that far though for us either. But we say
so. You in Tucson?
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona. Yeah.
So that's where DMX is at, or was he in Phoenix?
He was in Phoenix. Like Casa Grande, he was locked up in, and he was staying up there in Phoenix.
Okay.
And then
so
and then
he liked the gun laws
also our state. Yeah, our city in particular in our state was also, if you remember, when Public Enemy made By the Time I Get to Arizona was about us too. So
yeah, because they were talking about making Martin Luther King's birthday a holiday.
Yeah, we had a messed up racist governor and everything who decided that he didn't want to serve it, didn't want to recognize it, so we had to work and just didn't want to like observe it or mention it or nothing like that. So like Public Enemy put in work. Said they weren't even gonna come here ever again, you know. Until I changed it, you know, which I
listen. Shout out to Public Enemy. Shout out to Professor Griff. Shout out to Flavor Flav. And what's the other little brother, man, that they had that was the other guy that was rapping? He a Bales bondsman now. That was a part of Public Enemy.
Yeah. We got
but they know what I'm talking about. The other guy, he was a part of Public Enemy too. He's very vocal. He's a radical revolutionary, and you know he was dope. He was dope too. So shout out to those groups, man. We can't forget those groups. I'm cool with the mumble. I'm cool with the mumble rap.
I wanted to say something to Lorenzo in the comments. He said kids getting gunned down here in Minnesota. Shout out Minnesota's in the building. Shout out Minnesota. Yeah, I think it's like that everywhere, Lorenzo, because they getting gunned down over here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Minnesota and Lorenzo, man. When you look at Minnesota, is that where the Mall of America's at?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
Minnesota got
biggest
the
one,
world's
right?
largest
Like the
mall.
one that's like supposed to be several stories high, I think it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I think they got a roller coaster in that bitch, all kind of shit.
Yeah. That shit.
Crazy. Yeah.
So one thing I like about how we vibing right here, just us three, we're showing that we got knowledge of shit, even if we never been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that come from, like you said, in the joint, reading, watching the news, just staying abreast of stuff that's going on around the world. So right now, we're going all around the world with this podcast. But guess what? The next thing we need to do, we need to start traveling to some of these spots doing our show, man. We gotta become bigger. So right here, I'm calling out now, Thehoodsmokerspotcast, Jay Gutter, Mr. Go2, Black Tony. We about to make this bigger. We gotta make it bigger. That's the only way that we can make a real impression. You feel me? Because we can't just keep sitting here in our houses, studios, talking about things that's going on. Because I ain't gonna lie, the world is going through it. And there's a lot of things that we don't see and we don't know. So if we don't know, we continue on with our lives. And at the end of the day, it's almost like, how can we be people of empathy and compassion if we're not showing it? Everybody want to be hard.
Yeah, it's all.
Everybody want to be hard. Everybody want to, everybody want to just be a gangster. But nobody ain't showing no sympathy and no compassion, man. So we need more of that, man. We need more of that.
About that, Comic said he's going to Toronto next month. So, Comic, while you in Toronto, you need to talk to some people. Maybe go live in Toronto while we kick it with some people while you out there.
Like
you know
some
what I'm
things
saying?
like that.
That's why I was shooting that whole hookup to you, Mr. Go2, because it's got the hookup where you don't even got to put your phone up to them or nothing like that. It'll pick up all the audio around you, surrounding you. So when you talk to people, they can just be, it clips on like on your neck, and then it Bluetooths to your phone.
That's what's up.
So
hey, so that setup that you gonna send me, that's how that's set up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on with it, man. I love it. I'm gonna give my address right now, man. 2725 North American Road. I'm just talking shit, man. He was gonna write it down. No, I'm gonna give you my shit.
My phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, we ain't gonna give out my location on TV like that. I don't want all the bitches standing outside my door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn,
Don't do that.
Yeah, man, but
I ain't gonna lie, don't do that.
Hey, but if you were putting one of your enemies' addresses on there, I'd be laughing.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, man. But in a town like this, in the town that I stay in, you don't gotta tell a motherfucker where you stay. They gonna know where you stay at. They gonna know where you at. That's how small it is.
Oh, dude, IP address is no joke. Yeah, like for real. People talk all big and hard, whatever. Like even in the comments, like we've seen some haters, like not to go there, but you can. It's easy to find the IP address. It's like it's all
I mean, but you said we're not gonna go there about the haters, right? Why the fuck wouldn't we go there about the haters? Let's talk about these motherfuckers, man.
I ain't gonna lie. So
yeah. So a hater is a motherfucker that's mad that you doing something that he not doing. A hater is a motherfucker that's worried about your business as opposed to their own. And at the end of the day, I need haters. I need haters so it can help me stay focused with what I'm doing. You feel me? And guess what? Some of the people that are your biggest haters are the people that's closest to you. I'm talking about like family and friends.
Family and friends, and that's very true. Like definitely, Gunn and I was chopping it up about some comments that were said in the previous show. It was like, yeah, when I was with Bucks and another team of mine and stuff doing music together, we had somebody that that was close to us that turned to be like the person that was putting some negative comments under some fake accounts, and it was like, to me that's all water under the bridge, but at the same time it's like, it opens your eyes.
Hey, listen. For a motherfucker to take out all his energy to try to do anything to create gossip, to try to demean your character, when you take that energy and do that, imagine if they took that and tried to start their own business. They would be rich. It would profit them. There's no profit in hating. There's no profit in hating because guess what? Whatever you say about me, if it's not true, then eventually it's gonna show.
Right.
So, you know, you might put a bad motherfucker out there, Bobby, and I might have to fight and prove myself to be, you know, prove it to be wrong. But eventually it's gonna show. So the one thing that we can do is stay true. Everybody talking about, oh, I keep it 100, I'm 100, I'm 100. Man, listen, back in the days when we said 100, it stood for 100 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm talking about YBI days now. I'm talking about pony down days. I'm talking about cash flow days. I'm talking about Young Gun days. When we said 100 years, that meant I'll see you in 100 years. Like we gonna live forever.
Yeah.
We gonna keep it going. And so at the end of the day, everybody ain't keeping it going. Everybody's smile ain't matching their handshakes. So we got a lot of fakeness going on, and I really ain't with that fake hug, fake love shit. I ain't with that.
Like how many people you see like talk, like they'll be talking shit to you, so and so, and then they hanging out with so and so.
Yeah.
Right there.
Fake shit.
See that kind of shit.
That's
You know, come on.
Hanging out with their boy, and then they go talk about their boy to you afterwards. Like, why you so comfortable talking about somebody, and why you so comfortable listening? So that it goes.
One thing that's to me, I call that dick sucking.
Yeah.
That's dick sucking. And another thing is this: when a motherfucker push up on me and they tell me, yeah, you know Jay Gutter, you fuck with Jay Gutter, yeah, you know Jay Gutter be doing this. The first thing I say in my head to myself is, why are you telling me this?
Right.
Because I don't even fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
I don't even know you. So now I know that there has to be some sort of agenda.
Right.
And if a motherfucker got a hidden agenda, man, that's gonna come out in the wash too. Right. So I always watch what motherfuckers say and what was their reason behind it. Right. You know, and sometimes it just be because simply they just don't like a guy, so they want you not to like him too.
Yeah.
Well, I collect the older we get, it should not even listen, man. We all in our 30s, 40s, and 50s. I'm probably the oldest one on here. And I know y'all probably think I'm a young fly nigga, but I'm 53.
Damn, I thought you was like 28.
Well, bless your heart. Bless your heart. You must be trying to get me to send you some merchandise.
Black don't crack though.
Yeah, black don't crack, man. But at 53 years of age, the last thing that we should be talking about is motherfuckers hating on you. Right. Or motherfuckers worry about what you got. Hey, like, what?
I know you know that y'all heard this saying because it's an old school saying.
48?
I'm 44.
46.
44.
So we got 46, 44, and 53.
And I got 6 grandkids and one on the way. And one on the way.
Wow. Now you don't look like a grandpa. You don't look like a grandpa.
Hey, that's what the doctor told me when he handed me my first grandkid at 8 years old. I was the first one to hold her, Serenity, and fucking. She's 8 now. She's 8 years old now, and that was what he said. He was like, "You too young. You ain't old enough to be a grandpa."
Well, if you really think about it, though, like how old do you have to be a grandfather?
Exactly.
Rachel.
You 18. 36 if you have somebody 18 if they keep it at that 18 level, like if that's what like normal shit.
And I always tell people when they always get my age mixed up and stuff, I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I thought Blatonio was like 28. When I first met Blatonio, I remember I told you that, Blatonio, when we first started kicking it.
Like,
I didn't know you was I thought you was way younger, though. Like, I mean, I think it was during an interview. I think this whole time that I've known you, I thought you was younger and shit this whole time.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said before. Yeah. But like we were talking earlier, maybe that's the Sicilian, maybe.
Hey, well, you know, I'm gonna tell you what I look forward to. I look forward to all of us getting together and being in the same city in the same town, and you know, doing something together. But whether we got to go out to Tucson or go to Detroit or come here to Ohio,
we need to go. We need to get that DG Clip, my cousin Doug. Yeah. I know y'all seen his name and shit. He does shit behind the scenes, and he's gonna be doing Freestyle Fridays. But he out there in Hawaii, dog. He stay in Hawaii. He from Detroit, but he via Hawaii and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
And I got family up in Ohio and stuff, so there's a very high chance, you know, I'll be up there, you know, close to neck of the woods and stuff like that. So you know,
that's what's up.
Definitely dope.
Well, we definitely set that up, man. You know, we get together and put all that together, man. But the thing is, and when we meet up, we need to be smoking fat cigars. We need to have on motherfucking Gucci flip flops. We need to have on shorts with no drawers. You feel me? We need to be ready for action, baby. Jay Gutter can't get involved because Southwest CC is not buying that shit. She'll be like, you better put your drawers on.
I don't got it handy. I don't got it handy because it's in the trunk of my other car or whatever. But I have the iced out staple gun for it.
An iced out staple gun. That's what's up. Hey, listen. And then you said my other car. How many cars you got?
Oh, I got
three. Okay.
I'm stepping out real quick.
What kind of cars are we talking? He trying to be humble right now. I just got three. All right. So what you got? A Benz? You got a Benz, a Wraith, and what else?
No. I mean, I have a Honda Element that I roll from place to place. A Kia, that But then my baby that I'm getting fixed is my H3. That's it. The Hummer. So that's like my baby right there. I needed the Element just so I can get to work it back. But
the H3 is so small for me because I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy, man. So an H3. Me and my cousin was riding the H3 one day, and he like 6'4", 6'5", 350, and then we got me 5'7.5", 350, and we in there, we rubbing elbows. I'm like, cuz this car too small. This truck is a Hummer. Why is it so small?
Yeah,
it was small as fuck, man.
You need like the H1, right?
The H2 is big too though.
Yeah,
the H2 is big. Yeah, the H2 is big. But the H1,
I haven't rode in the H2, but yeah, I've rode in the H1. Yeah,
the H1, that's the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, the military version.
Yeah. Imagine riding that around up here in Lima. Man, crushing shit.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see what else we're gonna talk about. In Tucson, what's the cost of living down there? Is it higher? Is it low cost of living or high?
It's pretty low, yeah, because like everybody who leaves here to go to California, they find out how expensive it is out there. I mean, we all know California's cost of living up there. I mean, I'm originally from San Fran. I mean, I've lived here most of my life, but I left for Tucson when I was 8. But when I went to visit, it's always so expensive. So
okay,
yeah.
And it's hot. It's hot as fuck down there, huh?
Yes. Oh yeah. No, definitely. There's no lie about our heat out here. Yeah, like Phoenix and Tucson, all this. Yeah. It's Arizona.
I don't like hot. I don't like hot. No. I don't like cold either. I want to be somewhere where it's just nice.
Right. Yeah. But I do like. I will say I can sometimes chill with the cold because I can like bundle up. But cause that heat it can get ridiculous,
Man, I don't like to sweat like that.
Mm-mm. Oh, and I
don't like to sweat like that.
It's not a humid heat. So like what I was gonna say, like for y'all out there, usually you probably get like the humid heat and stuff like where us it's like a dry heat. It's a whole different feeling. Like when you have a hot day out there, Ohio, Michigan, all that is for us it's a solid dry heat. And
I got an aunt in Tucson. My aunt packed a 38 in Tucson. She said because her dogs got attacked by wild pigs. She said while she was walking her dogs, they got attacked by wild pigs. And she carries a 38 and shit. She's 70-something years old, packing a 38. She ain't playing. She's from Detroit. She's from the Jefferson Projects, goddamn shit.
Yeah, the javelinas out here. Yeah, that's the wild pigs, and they eat our jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, see, I knows about shit. I know shit. Gotta know shit. I'm stupid.
I never knew nothing about no wild pigs out in Phoenix.
Dog, and they attacked her. She had something big, giant poodles and shit.
Like I live city, but then there's the desert that's not too far away, and it's like but the desert, they run out of room and stuff like that. So we'll have coyotes, we'll have javelinas, which are our wild pig, and they just pop up because they, we're invading their territory pretty much,
Right.
They know where to go. So yeah, so it's not uncommon for people to run into that kind of stuff once in a while, particularly at night because then they know everybody's like kind of like chilling and but if you do a late night walk, you might run into one.
what do you have going on as far as that you would like to let everybody know that you're involved with? Movies, comedy, any skits? What do you got going on where we can see more Black Tony? Because I see you a character, man. I saw your No Pants. I saw one of your No Pants skits that you did, and you was talking, and I noticed that you didn't have on no shirt.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like,
and so let me ask you this: with a name like No Pants, and you didn't have on no shirt, was you naked on that video, man? Because I don't really want to watch no videos where you all the way naked, man. What the fuck?
I'm sitting up here. You tell me you said that, but yeah, no, I never thought that. I thought it was like to show like how stupid he was because like he wears no shirt, but he's got pants on. You know, like every time he like that's insane. You know, like yeah. Well, actually, and I don't think it's really a season or anything like that. You could just like pretty much hunt them whenever out here. So, you got somebody jumping.
Who the fuck is that? What up, though? Is that you? What up, though?
What up, though?
Wait.
At the gig, fool.
Hey.
We go live. What? Yeah.
Hey, Jabari. You at work? And you ain't doing shit. Hey. Hey, look, he went somewhere and ducked off in the corner of a plant somewhere. Eating pizza. What the fuck? Gotta be the life.
I was like, the manager went somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, he ready. He got his goggles on. He got all the gear on.
Right. Oh.
Ooh, we back.
Ooh, hard hat.
We back.
Hard hat.
Right.
Yeah, that's that factory life. He making that factory money.
Yeah.
Now, where you at? Hey, Jabbar, where you at?
Yeah, where you at?
Down here at Detroit at the what is this plant? What's this? Shat? Is it Shat plant?
Mark, you can ask him, man. He knows some shit.
Hey, you can tell he would have. Hey, listen, Jabbar with a tip agency. He don't even know where he at. They just put him on the bus and shot him out to a. He said, "Where we at?"
Shit, I don't know Mark for over 30 years, dog. We go back, way back. That's my dog. Way back.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my.
Shout out.
You get you one of these, it ain't no temp service involved.
Oh yeah. You
go where you want to go. That's why I don't know where we at.
Yeah, he locked in.
Oh,
he locked in. He permanent.
Motherfucker, he need the food stamp card though.
It don't look like he need no food stamp card. He got a stomach on him already.
This motherfucker just stole 2 boxes of pizza today.
Ain't no motherfucking doubt. Shout out to all the working people in the society that are maintaining their households instead of being out in the streets worrying about another motherfucking business and what they got going on. Shout out to the working people, man.
Yeah, blue collar, white collar, no collar. Don't matter. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, where you get that pizza from?
Yeah.
Hey, so now listen. Everybody from the city know that Pizza Populous the best pizza in the city or what?
You can get to that.
I don't like pizza though.
You don't like? Now, what kind of Italian don't like pizza?
You don't like pizza? Yeah.
I don't really like pizza too much. I ain't too much of a fan. Really.
Yeah, I always had a pick-up line on pizza.
What's your favorite food, Gutter?
I like Mexican food. And you know, that's all the same, just made different ways and shit in a different shell.
Yeah.
But I always thought pizza was like a universal thing. You know, everybody like pizza. You know, that's why I always had
that motherfucker eat pizza.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. I ain't gonna lie. I'll eat it. But it ain't my food of choice.
Let's get a hot ready, bro.
You got the barbecue jets, the barbecue chicken.
They had like 20 or 30 of these bitches in here, all different kinds, bro. I ain't paying for this shit.
I mean, because all you gotta tell is just tell the lady, you know, how about you and me grab a pizza and go fuck? And when they give you that weird look, you just go, what? You don't like pizza?
That's the word.
Right. Let's go get a pizza and fuck. What? Oh, you don't like pizza? Hey, that's a $5.99. $5.99. That's way less than that $40 whop. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Jabbar.
What up, though?
What time you get off?
You want to know the truth? 6.
So you can't have. Ain't no going to the Pantheon or the horse tonight.
Oh.
And Mark can tell you some stories about that shit, but we ain't gonna get into all that.
Running that bitch.
Right.
Which one?
Running that bitch.
Pantheon?
Yeah.
Running that bitch.
See, we need to do the show like this, so like I always have like just somebody pop in, you know, like this right here. I'm glad you stepped in here, Jabbar.
I know.
That
This nigga had that shit on there. I'm like, man, let me go on here real quick while I'm on my break.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Because I mean that's what I think that we should do. We should do, you know, Mr. Go2 right, like have them pop right in. You know? Yeah,
that's and listen. So, but we need some strippers to be popping in. We need some freak bitches to be popping in.
Hey,
go get her,
bro.
We need to see what a stripper bitch look like with work clothes on.
Don't have that guy start stripping.
Hey, we need to see what a stripper look like with work clothes on. I'm sure there's some out there.
Yeah, but don't have that big guy start stripping.
Like, no, bitch, we need you to let us go back there and finish doing that millwright work.
Lorenzo said you got to get the lady a hot and ready with some roses.
Hot and ready with what?
Some roses.
With roses.
Oh man! Hey, look. You think this will work?
Got him.
Ooh.
Get that bitch a bandana. Give her a bandana with some roses on it.
With some roses right off of French Grave right there. No.
Take you a hot and ready and roll that bitch up into a rose.
What you got up for this week? What you got up for this weekend, Jabbar? Tell us something hot to get into if we was down in Detroit.
712.
Yeah.
712.
712. 712. That sounds like being in prison, man.
It is. But
I know.
Don't be right though.
Yeah. Hey, the thing about working though, when you working like that and you getting those checks, you really can't spend it on shit because you ain't got time to go nowhere and do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Start coming in, like they seem like they're coming in fast.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely at the end of the day, man, you know, ain't no better joy than that for show money.
Yeah.
For show bread.
Not that show money.
Yeah.
For show money.
Yeah.
Not the show money.
Ain't no doubt.
If I
No
could
doubt.
figure out a way how to not work for these niggas no more and still get this money, I'd be on.
But
We know about that show money, Marlon.
Real talk like this. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So man, I'm getting ready. I'll be down that way, man, for my nephew's funeral, man. And at the end of the day, shit.
So you're coming out to the D, is it? Or he's out
Yeah.
already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got
Yeah.
you. Okay, you know.
I'm trying to finna get ready for the night, man. Get ready to get out here tonight and go get a couple drinks or something and see what's going on out here in the world, in this small little part of the world.
Drinks for your boy, man.
What you drinking?
Shit, yeah. 1738.
1738 for sure. So, what you drink? Black Tony?
Some E&J, and then tonight was a little bit of Mickey.
He said D&J.
He took it old.
Did he say Irk and Jerk? Did he? I know that man didn't say Irk and Jerk.
That was the mission juice. We drank that shit and went on a mission and shit. Passed the bottle around.
Bumpy face.
Right.
Motherfuckers got bullets was flying when that shit was getting drunk.
Gutter, what you drink, Gutter?
I ain't a big drinker, but I just drink beer, dog. Bud Light, Budweiser. I do shots of tequila. I do shots when I go. I went out last weekend and shit, and I was just doing shots. What everybody was doing. They like motherfuckers buying shots. All right, I do it and shit. But I just stay with the beer. I keep a beer, and I just do shots while motherfuckers doing shots.
I keep a beer.
I ain't gonna lie, I was just gonna I wasn't even gonna tap into it. I was like, oh man. like, because we didn't go live. I was like, oh.
Hey, when Black Tony be walking through his house, don't it look like he ride on a hoverboard?
Hell yeah. Like he's floating through that bitch.
He be sliding through that bitch like a ghost. Hey, it's just, you could just see him going from room to room and like, do he got any feet or is you in a wheelchair?
No wheelchair. I'm like,
okay. He walked through that motherfucker. And he walked through that motherfucker like he walking through a haunted house.
I eat pizza, Will. I just
all right, so look,
don't prefer.
We on the Hood Smokers podcast. Even though we on the show called I Ain't Gonna Lie. What's your favorite strain, Jabbar?
Man, my favorite strain probably right now. I'm old school, so I'll probably fuck with the sour D still.
OG shit. Sour diesel. What you on, Gunner?
Some motherfucking, what do I got right now? It's some good shit. Oh, gelato.
Gelato?
Oh, yeah, I like that gelato right there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I that monkey flash.
Yeah, they had a motherfucker on deck.
Now, I ain't up on that. What is that?
Good piss for your sister.
Monkey flash.
You said fake piss?
Yeah.
Now what? Black Tony, what's your favorite strain?
Straight, yeah, I like the OG shit right there. I was gonna agree with you. You know, like we get a lot of that stuff straight up from Mexico because like you living so close to the border. So
let me ask you this, Blatonio, because I'm curious, because I'm from Detroit, and I'm the part of Detroit I'm from, they like Mexican town. Jamal knows what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers shoot down to Texas and Arizona once a year, and they come back with bows for lows, like I'm talking about super lows. And I'm wondering, is that the kind of weed that's flooding your neighborhood, or you got some good fire and shit? Like,
No. Hell no. He's talking about Mexican brown.
That Mexican brick weed, you know, that come to the
well, I mean, for that, yeah. I mean, yeah, dude's right, though. I mean, yeah, we don't all the best quality shit. No. I mean, we got it. It's always available here. But yeah, no, like homeboy's right there.
It's flooded. Y'all flooded with the Reggies and shit.
They call it rat weed.
They got that burnt down there.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna tell you, like, oh yeah, come down from Detroit, and then have to get disappointed and be like, oh, you know,
sad as hell. They gonna have to take the whole truck load back to make a couple dollars.
Exactly. So,
give me the whole shit, man.
Give me the whole shit.
Hey, so listen, Black Tony, how do you find the fire down there?
The fire right there.
Is it legal down there?
Yeah, it got recently legal about a year or so ago now, and then we got like so we got all that freaking
that's what's
you know the
so you hit the dispensary and shit like that.
Yeah, dispensaries, we got all that stuff, and then the edibles and all that. You know, I like those.
We need to get that shit all the way legal in Ohio. Ohio on some bullshit.
Man, we need it. We need shout out. Ohio needed. We got it on a medicinal tip, but we don't got it on a recreational tip like Michigan. You know?
Yeah.
All right.
Man, tell me what y'all feel about this whole ass nigga Will Smith.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna go last.
I think that shit was fake as hell because I think if Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, he would have went. He would have at least moved his feet, dog.
Nah, that nigga Will Smith. That's what that is.
You think he really slapped him?
He was warming, bro. He smacked him, but he didn't get his whole hand on him. He just got the like.
Yeah.
Come on, Mar. You know motherfuckers can get knocked out from a slap, and Will Smith like Muhammad Ali.
Did anybody else like think that was a little bit suspect because of like Chris Rock? He's street, you know, like I don't think he would just like unless it was planned or something like that. Do you think Chris Rock would just like walk up and smack him like that, you know, respectfully unless he put his money right
Chris Rock and slapped him back?
That's my mind. And I was
hell
like,
no, nigga could see a boss. He knew his money was on the line. He wasn't about to put it back. I would have ate that bitch like.
Hey, listen. This is my feelings on it. First of all, the motherfucker that you should have been slapping was August Alsina. That's who would have been. I would have slapped that nigga. And listen, I would have slapped August Alsina out my house, up the driveway, down the street, Come on, you fucking my wife in my house, y'all tripping. I wouldn't give a fuck what kind of open relationship we got. Y'all should have been to a Motel 6, not in the same house. Are you serious? So
like, that's some like that's like some suicide shit.
He was like, open. He want to fucking open, nigga. I watched that red carpet shit. That nigga was broken hearted over that shit. You had a tango in.
Entanglement.
That bitch running him, bro. And he did all that shit just for the show. Like, think about it like this. He knew that shit was being recorded, right? He was walking slow as hell. It ain't like he ran up there. He was laughing first. Like he
was laughing until he seen Jada. Mad Dog.
Hey, he was laughing until she looked over there. She looked over there and she gave him a look like, so you gonna let him talk about me like this?
Hey, she looked over there and handed his ass 2 batteries. Like, here you go, put these in your back. It's time for action. Put these batteries.
Yeah, time for a dude. Yeah, facts. Time for act. Yeah.
I know one thing for sure. It's 2 things in the world that you can't do to me. You can't spit on me and you can't slap me. I'm not going for neither one of them. I'm not gonna eat up no slap and be like, well, so-and-so just slapped the shit out of me. What? No. I don't give a fuck if I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna react.
What if it was some M's on the line?
Some M's on the line? How am I lose my M's if I move on a motherfucker slapping?
I don't know. They're gonna be looking funny at their ass already because it's black. Because there, like, if that shit happen, they're gonna be already frowned upon. And then let's say it like this: Chris Rock gonna fight this motherfucker. All hell about to break loose for sure. Like, it ain't gonna be already sock me and I sock you back. They about to fight. They gonna have to get the security. They gonna have to shut the whole show down. They gonna put blame on Chris Rock, just like in the NBA. If somebody sock you and then you fight them back, y'all both good.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
I agree. That's why I thought it was very weird about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Was just just because I was like, well, Chris Rock's credibility. I was like, he had to be paid up front because I don't see,
He said he had to get his pay up front.
Yeah,
well, I agree with what Will O'Neal said.
I just don't picture Chris Rock.
He said the award shows are normally pre-recorded. This may have been a setup for future views. That's what I think.
Yeah. Hey, when you see Will O'Neal come across calling Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. Well, Boo Boo said that. Shout out Boo Boo. Shout out Boo Boo.
Shout out to Boo Boo. Hey, he's slanging dick. He's slanging. Listen, my nephew slangs so much dick. I got little nieces and nephews. I got. Hey, he's slanging dick. Shout out to my nephew for slanging dick. He's slanging dick, but he's a good father, man. He's a good father. He works and he's taking care of all his children, man. So I really, as out of my nephews, he's he's the oldest. So he's like an example. You know what I'm saying? For the other nephews. So shout out to Boo Boo, man. Shout out to his mama, man. My oldest sister, Buki. She watching. She tapped in earlier and she was like, I see you. So shout out to Buki, man. I want to Jenny Love, aka Jenny Love. And shout out to the rest of my family, man. Shout out to all the rest of my family. Buck, Soup, Clarita, Red, Tiffany, Chelsea, Jamisha, Brianna, Michi, Layla, Diamond, Shaq, all y'all, everybody. Shout out to the kids, man. The kids is the reason for everything. So as an adults, we gotta move because they watch us. They watch us and they emulate us. So shout out to the kids and the grandkids and everything else, man. Oh, shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Jordan, aka Pooh Bear. I forgot about little Pooh Bear. He the youngest. Real, the mayor's, Durrell. Shout out to everybody, man. I mean, I got love for my people, man.
And the parents who carry their weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't be lying on their name. Like, oh yeah, Yeah.
Hey, Jabbar, so you like fat bitches?
What'd you call them?
What? Like them to do what? Like them bro.
Like them to be involved in your life. Like them to be at the Holiday Inn with you. Like them to.
Okay. I involved in my life in which way? Like, they can be hanging around. They can be cool. They might be some head muscles or something. But you can't be my woman. They can be a good friend, but they can never be maybe if I got me a good friend, fat bitch, and fell in love or something, yeah, maybe. I know.
So what's your preference? You like small, petite?
I like them short, thick, nice fat ass.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
All right. So in Detroit, let's shout out your crush in Detroit. Whether she a hostess at the clubs, a model, a
Oh
rapper,
shit.
cash doll. I ain't need to say that. Who you like in Detroit that you a shout out that you just seen in the industries that you really like? Your crush.
Detroit, that's like that. That's not like that.
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, it ain't cash, dog. If anything, it would be Delicious. Shout out Delicious. Fuck that.
Shout out to Delicious. Hey, and you know what? They said Delicious. They said Delicious divorced that guy that she was married to. I guess all the money gone now.
Bag gone.
Yeah, the cash gone. So shout out to Delicious, man. She definitely started that shit.
Yeah,
fat asses, big titties, got a whole crew of females walking around with her. All of them got fat asses. Delicious was that one.
But hell yeah. I was almost gonna say like, man, hey, you want to diss anybody live? Go ahead too, because I like fuck Socio Sanchez, fuck back in freaking middle school. So
and that's another thing too, man. You know, like confidence and being secure as men. We as men, we don't talk about insecurities. We don't talk about, we always want to be hard and like we got it going on and we can handle whatever problem comes our ways. But do you think that men have insecurities?
Yeah, but we just don't really have a safe space.
Of course we do. We just protect it better.
You can't go run into your bitch talking about your insecurities. You got like this. You got to have a crew or some niggas, your main niggas you can talk to. You know what I mean? Some solid motherfuckers you've been knowing for 30 years.
Facts.
Ain't gonna go on back in. You know, doing some bullshit.
I'm glad we got you.
Your faults, your setbacks is some big deal like they don't got none. And if you tell your woman, she might console you and shit, but at the same time, that's still showing insecurities. Nigga, that's gonna make her fucking feel the type of way in the back of her mind. Damn, this nigga. Yes,
very true.
Yeah. Being the thing is, when we have insecurities as men, it's harder for us to interact with the women because we're holding things back. We're not exposing our true selves. So how can they really work with us or even help us if they are a woman? You know what I'm saying? They got to be able to help you if you got a problem. And if you don't explain it or discuss it, it's going to continue on and you're going to have, you ain't going to be in a relationship long.
Now, I'm not saying not to explain or discuss problems, but I'm just saying you can't be a bitch about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can let her know, like, look, I got a lot going on, but not like, baby, it's a fucking job. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. I'm stressed. Like,
I mean, to me, I relate it to like, like when we see like, somebody who's raised by their mom or their dad and stuff like that. I can relate to that in that kind of sense. Like we gotta still talk to our homie. It's like, about a man being in their life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the streets,
when you have men that have been raised solely by a woman or women, then those characteristics that they have a lot of times are feminine because they don't have males to emulate. So it don't mean that they soft, and it don't mean that they gay.
They don't know how to control their emotions.
No. Yeah,
exactly.
But I was gonna say, like, kind of relates into our relationship. Like issues at times. The way I look at it. That, like, can cross over on that. We gotta still talk to our homie who's gonna have better advice. If we just like homeboys, like right there, like saying about consoling our ladies, it's not the same.
For sure. And one thing that we got to do too, man, is, the show is called I Ain't Gonna Lie. Stop lying. Stop lying. And it gets you, it's better. It's easier to communicate because the number one rule it is in any relationship, even with your mans, your homies, is being able to communicate.
Yes.
So that's where we at with that, bro. And we done wrapped it up. It's 10:30, man. It's a little bit past 10:30. I appreciate the show, man. This is our first show. I think we did good. Jabbar, appreciate you for popping in, even though you supposed to be working some motherfucking where. Man, get over there and get the motherfucking cars made.
Yeah, and definitely like jump back through again, man. Definitely we like your input. Shout out, definitely Mr. Go2. our first experimental, session on that. And, definitely anything that we could have worked on, anything that you wasn't feeling, just definitely feedback is
Let us know. Yeah, the feedback is important. And for everybody who's watching, we need the feedback from the people. The people is what make this work. Yeah. So I'd rather hear from the people than Black Tony. I'd rather hear from the people say, well, y'all did this or y'all did that. Y'all should have did this. Why y'all didn't talk about that?
Amen.
We got to take it to a core what the people want to hear because they the ones that's going to make the numbers go up.
Amen. Yeah, because definitely that's what, that's definitely what we wanted to do this experimental show right here. And yeah, definitely not hear the feedback. Yeah, from me, my man's, anybody, just like definitely what you want, we're gonna give it. What you ain't been getting, you're gonna get it.
How much money do you need to be comfortable?
Don't know how you trying to do it. Me?
Ooh. That's a good one.
For life?
Yeah, for life. Like generational wealth. Like or do you even care about generational wealth? Do you just care about yourself?
No, I care about generational wealth right now. I'm building a portfolio of investment properties right now for my family to be on. Like, yeah, I ain't making that much money off that shit now. But they all paid off. You know what I'm saying? They got rentals on them. I'm still taking my whole ass to work. You know what I'm saying? To try to build that more money. So I think, shit, like, you gonna need some millions, bro. How many generations you gonna get on? I would say at least $5 million to start. Like, nigga, that's a start.
Yeah.
They can't start coming up off that. It's a problem.
Yeah, for me, that's the way I look at it. Is just to get by, man. Just live comfortably and everything. I don't need a whole bunch.
Now, so do you consider yourself to be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I consider myself to be a real estate investor.
Yeah.
So I was watching Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote the book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki said the other day, there's 4 kind of people. 4. Those that must be right, those that must win, those that want to be liked, and those that want to be comfortable. He said, a lot of people say, oh, I just want to be comfortable. I just want to be liked. He said, those are the people who aren't going to make it as entrepreneurs. They in the way. Because when you want to be an entrepreneur, you got to be right. And you got to want to win. So for me,
I feel you on that. Yeah, I mean that opens my eyes up there too.
Like she just, we got this. We're good. We got a nice house. Like good stuff.
But that opens my eyes, because definitely that opens my eyes.
You gotta be hungry. Always.
Hungry.
You gotta want to win.
And you gotta be right. Like you gotta be right. Like can't nobody tell me what I want to do, what my vision is. Because at the end of the day, if I let you discourage me or make me change what I feel, then how am I living my life the way that I want to live my life? I'm right with what I do, even if I'm wrong. Just like on the movie with 50 Cent and them, Get Rich or Die Trying. When Dog said, when I'm right, I'm right, but when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know I'm right, even if I'm wrong.
Yeah, and see, and then that's like almost goes right back there to Scarface, which was back to this show, which is, I ain't gonna lie, but it's like, I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Even when I'm lying,
shout out to Scarface.
I'm telling the truth.
Shout out to Scarface.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Shout out to Cap. He keeps dropping messages and retracting them. I can't read them fast enough.
Yeah, shout out to Cap.
Shout out to Smart Investment.
And
shout out to Cap, man. Cap been rocking with us through the whole show.
Yeah,
shout out to Cap. Shout out to Boo Boo.
Boo Boo said.
Shout out to everybody who's been watching, man.
Hey, Boo Boo said, "Wait, how y'all gonna go in on Jada but give Delicious a shout out? Laugh out loud."
Hey, cause she from the D.
Hey, okay, all right. So
wait.
We Detroit.
I mean, anybody who from Detroit who really know Delicious background. Delicious has accomplished a lot, but Delicious also, when she first started, she just was a regular. She was one of them titty bar bitches. She was a regular bitch sucking dick for money, fucking niggas. You know what I'm saying?
She got
like
Flavor
husband.
Flavor Flav, and it was on Flavor.
And then listen, she married it used to be a club down in Detroit called Club Envy. Club Envy was right behind Plan B back in the days.
Yeah.
Delicious husband was the guy who used to own that club called, his name was Omar. And you know, she had him in, but when he got locked up, shit, she was back doing what she needed to do to get that paper.
To get that paper.
Huh?
Omar, dark skinned nigga with some braids.
No, Omar was short. He was short and light skinned. He had like 3 other brothers, and that was their club right across from the hotel, right down there on Congress and Shelby in that area. Yeah. So I think next week, man, we need to talk about Detroit culture. Detroit culture is, you know, right now BMF is hot. Everybody on the BMF wave. But the Young Boys Incorporated, they've been kind of silent for a lot of years. And now they starting to surface again. The old heads, they surfacing. If y'all want to check out some of the Young Boys, it's a video on YouTube called Adidas Dogs. Adidas like Top 10s. Adidas like Forms. Adidas like Shell Toes, the original. So when you look up Adidas Dogs, they got a song called Adidas on My Feet. Check out that video and you'll see what our culture is. Campaign hats and Top 10s, man. That's a culture. The jit is from Detroit.
Cardi's.
Cardi's is from Detroit. Pelly's.
Well, go ahead.
Pelly's, Al Wassam, shout out to Al Wassam.
Yeah, how y'all slipping with the Al Wizzy? You can't slip. Yeah, shout out Al Wizzy. I'm gonna get him out here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to Al Wassam right there on Spring Wells and Vernon.
He ain't there no more. He in the Fairlane Mall. And he's in
I'm talking about the original.
Dog, I know Al Wassam. So I go so far back when he just had his little store. He used to make us custom gang hats. Like he make hats for every gang in the hood. He had the Young Guns hats, the Cash Flow hats, the Gangster Disciple hats, the Cobra hats, the Count hats. He would customize the gang hats in the neighborhood and shit. We used to get credit in that bitch. We could go in because that was our hood over there. Carson and Pitt. Springwells.
Hey. So really what you're saying, Gutter, is y'all could go in that bitch and get shit damn near free just so y'all wouldn't break in that bitch and steal all that shit.
We had credit.
No bullshit. He was giving us that shit for free for real, bro. No bullshit. I remember that shit. It wasn't like it wasn't all like fancy and shit. It was just a fucking store with fucking clothes and shit inside, like raggedy. They could just stacked up clothes.
Yeah. So we need to talk about the Detroit culture, man. From the Max Julians to the Jingle Boots.
Shout out to Julian.
Big Perv.
Hey, you know when I knew Al Wassam was doing it big, I was in prison in like 2002, and I seen a Rolling Stone magazine, and Outkast was busting Al Wassam coats. I was like, damn, the leathers and shit. I was like, damn, Outkast busting the Al Wizzy.
Everybody started busting them bitches.
Yeah.
That Scarface one was the one.
Everybody got their favorite Al Wizzy jacket. Because he was coming out with so many different flavors, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. That right there.
Yeah. But
techno, like Cap said, techno's from Detroit. Yeah. That was originated in Detroit. Techno. Shit, we was the only city that we still got a motherfucking in Detroit. They got a motherfucking Techno Fest every year. We was hitting that bitch when it was free. You know all about we had dog. Shout out to the Techno Fest. We met motherfuckers from Germany down there. We was down there getting money and shit.
Hey, listen. Hey, the first time I went to a techno party, that bitch lasted for 3 days. I swear to God, I didn't know that white people could dance that long. They was in that bitch.
They was getting down in that bitch. You can dance. Dog, they was gone.
And shout out to bottled water, because when you go to a techno fest, you got to drink a lot of water because there's a lot of shit going on in that bitch.
You sweating it out,
Shout out to all the rave parties, Harper and Van Dyke, the theater, motherfucking. What was the one on Warren? Hollywood Cafe.
Hollywood Cafe,
yeah. Hollywood Cafe.
Right.
We used to hit all the rave parties. That's back in the 90s. It was wild in the 90s and shit.
You go to the rave, you gonna be paid.
That's when the triple stacks and the double stacks was popping.
Yeah, the Big Macs. The Big Macs. Remember them green Calvin Klein? What was they? Them green ones.
Green CUs.
Yeah, the CUs. Yeah, them boys.
Or the blue dolphins.
You remember them yellow peas?
The Pikachu. They call the power Pikachus.
We had the Motorola's out here.
get from CBS.
There's Motorola out here. You know, like.
Hey, what about the gel tabs though?
I don't know if you guys get those.
They had the black
Motorola,
gel
right?
tabs, they had the clear gel tabs, purple gel tabs, green gel tabs. Remember the gel tabs?
We used to get the motherfucking Pokeballs from CBS.
The what?
Oh shit.
The Pokeballs from CBS.
Oh yeah. What was that one shit?
Primatine Miss.
Right.
The Primatine Miss boys. They don't
Primatine Miss.
Shout out to the Jack boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Jack boys. Shout out to everybody, man. Because we talked about that earlier. We was talking about, hustles and like not judging somebody for what they hustle is. You know,
you can get your life together. You can do just because you was a Jack boy back in the days of selling dope. You can still turn your life around and do good.
No doubt.
When people get, stuck in the crossfire.
Because we was real talk. We was really out there doing that. Like for real. So
so look, next week, man, we need some chicks on here. We need some chicks on here, man. So we can, talk about and debate on some shit and see if we can maybe Well, we don't want to get shut down, so we're gonna make sure that they got to put pasties on. But hey, we need somebody to take their clothes off, because if no pants can wear no shirt, then we need somebody else on here with no shirts on, man. Because I don't want to see no pants with no shirt on. You hear me? I want to see some titties jiggling.
Yeah. Because like no pants with no shirts, like come on.
Back at it, family. I gotta get up on this shit.
All right. Hey, much love. You have a good, safe night, man.
Get to work, Molly.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, get to work.
Get back to work anytime, dog. When you see it on, you can jump in anytime, Molly.
But definitely,
shout out to Joy Road and
definitely about the Detroit culture right there. I think we discuss it will be definitely on point.
Yeah, how people just jump in like that. Yeah, that's dope. We
And
can
I
do that.
think
That's what we can do with
if
Messenger.
people wanna
We
even,
can make
tap
have it
in
so
or be
people can
added,
just jump
we can
in.
add them too. Yeah, because we know.
Yeah. So we'll get that shit set up.
Yeah. And so since we on Messenger is Facebook, so we got to kind of watch out for the commentary, because we fuck around and be on Facebook jail or somehow.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. We got to be careful on that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But we actually on YouTube Live though. We just using Messenger, so we streaming through
as long
Streamline.
as we make sure that the account that the FaceTime is going through is safe, right?
Right. I don't know if YouTube really knows if we going through Messenger like that.
The process over, but yeah.
So YouTube's the one watching us, and the chat. They make a big deal about the chat. They pulled that last episode down. It straight up said Cheech and Chong. That one song, that one whole ass song that I shouldn't even play, dog. And that's what they pulled it down for. So we gotta watch that.
I'm gonna ask you live right now. Regardless, do you have that episode saved somewhere? Because if you have it, I can remove Cheech and Chong part of it.
I still got it in my it's still saved to my shit. Yeah.
If you can send it to me, I can remove that part so that they can put it back up.
All right, yeah.
Hey,
I got my phone.
So that Cheech and Chong song was the one where I was like, what the fuck is that shit?
Yeah. That song.
You gotta shut down playing that bullshit.
Yeah, that bullshit right there, dog. They said it right in it. They said it right in from YouTube. But they ain't put no flag on or nothing like that.
But if you send it to me, I can remove that portion of it.
Yeah.
That was the problem, man.
Well, shit, dog.
So are you a technical genius, Black Tom?
I can do like video works and stuff like that. I've done I can send you a couple different examples. I've done like some video work and stuff like that, which I was kind of like fairly new, and it kind of took off. So yeah, I mean, if you need like promotions and stuff like that.
Okay.
Thanks, man. No, I appreciate it. I did like the one I did for Gutter. Gutter was like, it doesn't even have to be fancy. His was probably the fastest I ever put something together, because it just goes, I don't want fancy. Just go ahead and just couple screenshots of pictures, and I did that. My fanciest video that I would ever brag about, like if I brag about it, was just because my idol is like Gangsta Nip.
Yeah.
And I did a video for him.
You did one for Dice too, didn't you?
Yeah, for Dice, yeah, and actually Dice was like somebody who really like encouraged that too for what I do with video work. So yeah,
That's what's up.
anything promoted, yeah, definitely, like that. Just let me know, and just, what you want.
Well, I want to do this live. I want to shout out Howard Stern. I want him to know that I'm not trying to take his name for the sake of jocking him or trying to steal his personality, because I'm not him. But I recognize him as being an icon, and I recognize him as being a forerunner for radio. And he definitely, if you talk about radio the way we talked about who influenced hip hop, and I said Luther Campbell, Luke Skywalker, aka 2 Live Crew, radio, it would have to be Howard Stern.
Right.
It would have to be Howard Stern, because he also was getting locked up, going to jail for doing certain things, getting cited, getting tickets. They was killing him because he was doing things on the radio that shouldn't be done as far as with the FCC.
He's the reason why there's shows that came out like they got in the morning and shit on FM radio, all them shows they got.
Yeah, that's true.
It's because of Howard Stern.
Yeah, shout out to all the radio disc jockeys, all the radio personalities, Foolish Coco.
Shout out to Mojo. I know Mojo and shit. Shout out to Mojo and shit. Mojo in the morning in Detroit and shit. Shout out Mojo. I've been to his crib.
Shout out to all of them. It's so many, man.
Shout out to Bushman.
Shout out to Bushman.
Yeah.
Shout out to Q. Shout out to Q, man. Hey, listen.
Coco, Foolish is in the movie The Other Side of 8 Mile. Quantum Don's in that movie and shit. It's coming out.
Yeah, shout out
to Quantum Don.
Yeah, shout out Quantum Don. We got coming up next. We got Comnet, so we're gonna have to. We're gonna wrap this up in the next few minutes. We are a half hour over, but this was the run hot, like to get it going. This is the premiere of the I Ain't Gonna Lie. So we went over the time. Usually we'd be doing Comnet at 10:30, but it don't matter. We keeping it moving and shit because we was chopping it up. We working shit out. The next one is gonna be more organized and planned out. This one we just freestyled it. I mean, literally and shit.
Exactly, like I said, experimental.
Right. Like we literally freestyled this bitch and shit. It wasn't no
freestyle.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though. Next week I want to talk about some grown men shit on here too. You know, I want to talk about men. I want to talk about men being in relationships, and when we're in relationships, have we ever really fucked up?
Okay.
Like cheating on a woman that was a good woman, or
I might actually
not
be
being
able to
responsible.
Get, my wife and my sister-in-law to join in on that chat and shit. I might be able to get them to tune in and like zoom in on their messengers personally and shit.
Good call. Yeah, no, definitely.
Because they'll have some shit to say about that. They probably have, and they like to talk and shit. And when they get together, they really talk a lot and shit. So I got kicked out of like 5 different spots last Saturday night. That's why I ain't do the podcast. I got kicked. We went to a bowling alley. I don't even bowl. And they had security with straps on, acting like they was the police. I'm like, what the fuck you got a gun for, you fake ass motherfucker? And they threw us out this. They started shit in there. We got thrown out of a tattoo parlor. We ended up down in Corktown at the Corktown Tavern. They was having a show upstairs. I'm talking to the DJ trying to network, telling him what we do. I'm setting the tripod up. He's going to let me do the show from there. And then we got thrown out that bitch, and it was going down. It was like, so they'll talk a lot and shit, and she'll have a few drinks in her and shit. So it's good that we do it on a Saturday night because people out drinking, partying, and we can do it more on like the bar scene type shit. Like maybe have some guests that are at the bar and shit like that.
That's where I'm best suited at. I'm best suited in the nightlife. You feel me?
I think that's why that episode's slapping the way it is. Because if you look at the numbers, dog, it's already doubled like ones that have been on a few episodes before you and shit. That's already doubled their numbers and shit. So I think that whole you interacting with the people, dog. People like that. Motherfuckers like that shit, dog. They like when you was walking around talking to people and shit. Like it was like.
I got a whole bunch more we can do, especially when it get a little bit warmer outside. When we could just, you know what I'm saying, get around, go to some parks, go to restaurants, not just being in bars, you know.
when I did the street reporter shit, if you watch them videos on there, you'll see.
Like where you at and stuff, and like be so random and just be like talk to people.
Right, I do shit like that. Yeah, I do shit like I roll up on motherfuckers and I'll interview a motherfucking regular motherfucker on the streets and shit and talk to their ass and ask them real life shit. I do. I got videos.
I ain't just gonna interview no regular motherfucker. I'm gonna interview the motherfucker who everybody walk past and pass by.
Right,
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
His opinion, the real street, what the real streets is saying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
No doubt. Well, shit, this is.
Like the plan.
I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Go2, Blatonio Todd. Y'all go ahead and say your last. Let everybody know what's. I ain't gonna lie, the breakdown real quick. Because we got comment with comment coming up next. So
hell yeah, any and all feedback, you know, definitely well. You know, hope we did okay for our first experimental session on it. But definitely, you know, anything that could be changed, you know, improved or anything, any compliments, definitely. You know, and shout out to everybody, you know.
I think I could have sat up here. I think I could have sat up here with no pants on.
Hey, next week maybe No Pants will make an appearance, or maybe he'll make an appearance tonight. You never know. Show ain't over.
Hey, shout out to everybody that listened to us tonight, man. And I really appreciate the love. I want to just become better at what I do. I'm willing if you have any ideas, anything crazy that you want to see. Shout out to No Pants, man. Shout out to No Pants in the building. Hey, I had to find out if he had on. I had to find out if he totally naked. He said the thing about No Pants is he wears shirts. He wears pants but no shirts. But his name is No Pants.
Right, I get it.
That's an oxymoron.
Hey, I wanted to let y'all know too, not just the people watching. Don't dip when we got Comnet coming up next. We got a track that the Butcher sent, beat made by the Butcher, and anybody that want to jump on it, drop 16 bars. It's a cipher and shit. The Hood Smokers Podcast cipher. We're going to drop it on Comnet tonight, so y'all stay tuned and shit. So,
for sure. For sure. No Pants, what's going on with you?
I'm just gang, you know, just chilling. You know, I took my dad's phone right now. You know. Yeah.
We need No Pants on the streets interviewing people, dog. We need you to come to Detroit, No Pants. We need you to come to Detroit and interview people downtown. We're going downtown, like right in Hart Plaza, and just talk to people by the riverfront.
Right. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. Go on the river walk, interviewing people. That's what we need to be doing, dog. This summer, we need to be doing that.
That'd be what up. Yeah.
That'd be lit. For sure.
Yeah. How you Mr. Go2? You know,
I'm feeling all right, man. It's 11 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet. I was supposed to go to Texas Roadhouse. Didn't make it because I really didn't want to miss the show. Because if I went to Texas Roadhouse,
you could have done it from there.
Yeah,
you could have done it from there.
At 7:30. 7:30 at 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the evening, go to Texas Roadhouse. You know you got to stay there for like an hour or so. So I didn't want to rush it. So I stayed home. I ain't ate yet.
I'm waiting to eat too. And you guess what I got waiting for me to eat?
What's that?
Pizza, dog. Fucking pizza.
Pizza.
And hey, I thought you said you don't like pizza.
I said, yeah, I don't like it, but I eat it, dog. Because I mean, that's why I think I don't like it, because it's quick and fast. And I played it out, dog. We lived across the street from Little Caesars when we lived over in Lincoln Park, downriver. Shout out downriver. It was off Southfield and 4th Street. Right over there by Southfield and 4th Street. That Little Caesars over there, and that was right across the street from there and shit, towards E-Course and shit. E-Course was like a couple blocks down. Shout out Southwest Tees and shit. But yeah, we have Visger and all that shit right there and shit. That part of Southwest was right down the street where BMF from. But we played it out, dog. We was like eating them Hot and Ready's like crazy. But Hot and Ready's ain't real pizza, dog. That shit like Little Caesars. That Hot and Ready's is just like, to me now it tastes like cardboard.
You know
with
they
cheese.
named them after me, right? You know they named them Hot and Ready after me, right?
Yeah.
Why they name them after you? Why did they name them after you?
Because I'm hot and ready. You know, I'm hot and ready.
So you ready for the women? You ready for the women? No Pants ready for the women. Are you ready? Is that what you ready for, or are you ready for the man?
You know,
I don't know,
game,
dog. These days, I don't know.
You know,
I don't know what this younger
put that on
generation.
hood, you know.
Right, yeah, we gotta find out what he ready for.
Yeah, the
So
comic
look, Gab,
ones,
hang
the
out
ones
though.
smoke, you know,
We got
comic
a
smoke,
special
you can come get
comment.
it.
We got the motherfucking cipher. You can jump on that bitch, Cap. But,
hey, no doubt, man. Hey, I'm checking out, man. I appreciate
this
y'all.
dope as fuck.
We get together later on tonight or tomorrow. Call each other, or we get on the messenger group chat, and let me know what the numbers is. Let me know how the numbers looking tonight, and let's make this better.
Hell yeah. We gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie, this shit was dope. I appreciate y'all.
I ain't gonna lie,
We
man.
gonna do it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Life is a motherfucker, and at the end of the day, we gotta keep on pushing because it's a game. Everybody don't understand that this is a game. That's why it's people be in fucked up situations. You gotta strategize. You gotta strategize and make your next move 2 or 3 steps ahead. And that way you can stay in front of whatever it is you need to do as far as building yourself up and creating your foundation, man. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I really do see that change is important, and I've changed myself to become more productive in my decision making. That's why I'm here on this show, man, because I understand that we all need somebody in order to make it. And right now, man, y'all fellas is helping me make it, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, dog.
Gang, you know, yeah.
Gang.
I mean, my pops, you know, yeah, Blatonio Todd, you know, like, I think you should have me as your co-host, not him. No, fuck.
And that sound like some hater shit. No pants, you a hater, no pants.
Yeah, we don't allow that hater shit.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna cross my man Black Tony out. This what we gonna do though. This what we gonna do. We ain't gonna cross him out to put you on. We just gonna make sure that we get you on the episode, all right?
I guess. All right, you know, we'll talk about it.
Hey, holla, we'll talk
You know
about
my
Ghost
manager.
Sweat too.
You know my manager.
You ain't
Just
met Ghost
talk
Sweat yet, have you? You ain't met Ghost Sweat.
No.
Yeah.
Ghost Sweat.
I ain't met Ghost Sweat, but I guess I'll be looking forward to meeting a motherfucker named Ghost Sweat.
Yeah, he the man. He a little bit weird, but you know, like I'm the most normal one out of this whole thing.
That's what's up. You look normal. You look normal. You look like you come from off an episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's what they tell me sometimes. Like somebody like Bob something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, you like the episode from the episode of The Simpsons, man. Hey, we about to get ready to get off into this cipher, man. You know what it is. It's your boy, Mr. Go2, aka the Black Howard Stern. We in the building. I got my man with me, Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda in the building. I'm about to get ready to go out here in these streets, man, and see what I can get into. And I'm signing out, man.
All right, be safe, family.
Lil Pump.
Peace.
Much love.
Much love.
Yeah. And that was motherfucking on the Hood Smokers Podcast. I ain't gonna lie, with Blatonio Todd, Mr. Go2. We even had Marley Marl in the building from Exit 9. We had motherfucking, he tapped in. It was a dope ass segment. But now we gotta hurry up and jump. We went way over time. Let's hope Comet is even around still. We gotta hit Comic up on this bitch. Let me go ahead and see how this gonna work. We gotta X all these names out and just leave Comic on there so he knows we calling him. Cause we got the Comnet up next. And y'all gotta stick around cause we got the Cypher coming up. The motherfucking cause you know you can just send a track in. Anyone can send a track in that you need to fill. Well, Butcher sent a track in and he said 16 bars, but he wants to jump on it. Let's do it. Beat by the Mad Butcher. Hold up, dog. Hey, we got Comic in this bitch. Hold on.
My shit sound different. Don't get it confused. This hip hop I drop nonstop. I put on for the crew. Welcome to the Thehoodsmokerspotcast Podcast. You're now tuned in to Comnet. Let's network. Let's read it. It's the hell that I've been through. That I've been through. Never gonna tell what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. We got Comic in the motherfucking building. We're doing Comnet. Let me get this off. Thank you, dog. So I ain't gonna lie. What you think about I ain't gonna lie? Let's get your opinion, Comic. Let's get Comic's opinion while we got you on here.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
You was
entertaining, you know. It's almost like the round table, but in a different way, you know.
Kinda, yeah, and how Jamal tapped in like that and shit. I guess more people could tap in like that, but I thought because the way I was picturing it was gonna be Mr. Go2 and Blatonio, and they was gonna do their thing and shit. But the way it was working out, it was kind of like the round table with us three, and then Jamal tapped in. I guess anybody could have really tapped in and shit, so it would have because. But I told them like how we gonna do it, so I guess that's how they want to do it. We gonna have people tapping in, so however we gonna do that. But we got Comnet Butcher sent a track. He said he made this beat. He sent it. It says drop 16 and pass it to the right. So he wants to basically he made it drop 16, motherfuckers. Someone drop 16, and then we pass it to somebody else to drop 16, so people can we're going to do a cipher off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically a cipher. Butcher made the beat, all that. So we got it on Comnet. He sent it in. You want to check it out?
Hell yeah.
Let's hear this shit by the Mad Butcher. Let's go on Comnet. Alright, so I don't think he dropped the verse or a hook. It's just a beat. So yeah, I think it's just a beat. So anybody want to jump on that? We're going to put 18 to it. I'll send it to you too, Comic and shit. I'll forward it to you. But you got a track here. Comnet track. What you waiting for? What's that about?
All right, well.
Blatonio, hold up real quick. Blatonio, do you want on that while we on there? You want on that track that beat we just played? Do you want it? We passing it on, and then you pass it on to the next one. And all right. What you waiting for?
All right, well, I kind of forgot about the Comnet segment, and then I was like, I gotta do something right quick, so I decided that where I have 3 volumes of Where the Scar Fought to Fight mixtape. It's free. It's basically networking with other artists around the world. I started that about 5, 6, 7, about 6 years ago. And this is volume 4. So I was like, you know what? I gave a shout out to one of my homies who did all the production on Where the Scar Fought to Fight volume 3. Complete the Supreme, shout out to Lorenzo.
Yeah, he was tuned in.
Yeah, so this one is going to be basically, I'm going to give somebody to spread some, light on their name. I know I collab with other artists and then I put them together on a mixtape, but this one is going to, basically say that what you waiting for? It's time for you to shine on my mixtape and you do the mix and mastering on your, on everything on that track. You can save me some room, or you don't have to save me no room. Just spit it, and it's going to be the first track I drop on that mixtape.
All right, bet. Let's go. What you waiting for?
I wear the scar. I'm ready to spar. Mama must be the creator of the universe. She gave birth to a star. I fought the fight, the scar is worn. It's a metaphor, cause I'm a fighter. Are you ready for war? I
I need complete silence if you're not on board. The last mix, complete, gave us supreme guidance. All I had to do was record. Now it's your turn, what are you waiting for?
Go. It's time these new artists that will shine. Yeah, because he produced my whole mixtape. Slay it. Andy.
What up, though? Andy Christ, no. What up, though?
What's up?
What up, though?
What up, homeboy?
What up, my baby? You all right?
Yeah, just bought me a new laptop
Hell
with
yeah.
Windows. So I'll be recording again real soon. Comment gutter.
Yeah.
No doubt. What up, though? Hey, Gutter. Hey, Gutter, I'm about to bounce. I'm trying to. I thought I was gonna just be able to watch. How can I just watch? I gotta wait till the episode is over with.
Go on YouTube. It's live.
Okay. All right, bet it up.
All right, homie. Nice to meet you, dog.
Same to me. Same here, bro.
Lorenzo, you got that? I just sent it to you. My
far. Mama must be the.
Well, I was talking. That song was dope as fuck, Comic. We ain't gonna play it again because my mic was muted. Blatonio, I know you wanted.
Dude.
Yo, Blatonio is good. I sent it to Lorenzo already. I got his email and I sent it to him. It's already in route. I'm going over to the other track from Comnet. This is
I got
Mad
something for
Butcher's.
Blatonio too, so
Mad Butcher sent this. Listen to this cipher beat, Andy Christ. Let's check this out. Butcher made this. See if you want to jump on this, Andy Christ. I'll send it to you.
All right. Yeah, I can get down with that.
Y'all want on that? Let me know and I'm gonna email it to you and shit.
Email it to me, motherfucker.
What's your email?
Pontius79.ap@gmail.
Spell Pontius, P-O-N-T.
Look at my shirt.
All right, I got it. Pontius. What's the rest?
P-O-N-T.
I got it.
Like in the Bible.
Okay, Pontius.
79.
79.
AP.
AP.
Dot. Hold on.
Email?
I'm not even high yet. What the fuck? It don't just pop up.
It should. Oh no, I'll find it and I'll get it to you, dog. Don't worry about it. I got you in
I'm kind
here.
of scatterbrained, dog.
All right, Andy. Well, this was fucking Comnet. We had 2 dope tracks. Lorenzo jumped on it. Blatonio wanted to jump on it. That was a dope ass track coming. But like the people need to know, y'all, if you got an open track, it ain't just comic. Y'all can send it in. How Mad Butcher sent that beat in and said, like, pass it to the right. You ain't got to be like that. But he's saying anybody can lace it. We're going to just turn it into like a cipher track, though, on Comnet. And play it on Comnet.
Hey,
But,
Gutter.
what?
Me and Butcher was supposed to do a track. You came and picked me
I
up.
remember. You picked you up from my
Daddy
crib.
had to go get gas and never came back.
I remember. That was at my crib. You was drunk as fuck. I remember, Andy. You was drinking 40s.
Yeah, he dumped me off back in E-course and just dipped. What was that about, dude?
Oh, no. But we had a long show. We started a new segment with Mr. Go2 and Blatonio Todd and shit. It's called I Ain't Gonna Lie. We had that today. Yeah, Lorenzo said he got it, comics, so you know. We on Comnet right now, on comic segment, but we played both tracks and we had it. But I want people to know, send your music. Blatonio, you got a track. Cat, you got a track. You need a fucking verse for it. Andy, you got a track.
Hey, who can fuck with ghetto metal? Comic, can you fuck with ghetto metal? Like Sutter Kane kind of shit with like metal
I can jump on everything.
Okay.
So I'm very
Andy,
versatile
somebody
with
in the
everything.
chat might like it, Andy. That's the point. See, that's what everyone's not getting. They're getting that it's only just comic and shit. It's not just comic. You can send a track, Andy. Comic might not be feeling it, but let's say Cap's feeling it.
Yeah.
And
But
Cap
what
says,
I'm
I want that
saying
track.
is,
So then
I
he gets that
put
track.
it out
We send it
there.
to Cap. He said, we just premiere it on Comnet. Y'all do your thing, you and Cap, and we premiere it on Comnet. We still work like that. So other artists can send their music. One artist might not be feeling that style, but an artist in the chat, another artist might be. So we keep it so every genre of hip hop. Not just comic. It's not just comic style. You know what I'm saying? Which comic don't really, he's versatile, so he can pretty much jump on anything.
I got one slot left on that song because Doozy did the first one.
Well, send it to me. Send it to the Hood Smokers Podcast, and next week on Comnet, we'll play it and shit. And we'll get somebody on.
Verse?
Yeah, we'll play it on. You want? Okay. Yeah, we'll play the whole thing so people can see what's an open verse, and if they want to jump on it. And you, who knows? Dog Dice might be tuning in. Eshot might be tuning in. You never know. Bizarre might be tuning in, and they'd be like, "Damn,
it's got the Wu-Tang hook. Bring the motherfucking ruckus."
Yeah, you and Smoking Joe. I know it's gonna be some fire and shit. I already know.
Dude, hey, Doozy killed his shit. Props up, homie. Much love for that.
Yeah, I know Doozy killed. That's the hook,
Did you
man.
hear it?
Yeah, no, I ain't heard it.
My name in the verse and shit. I love when dudes do that.
Yeah, send me the track, dog, to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com. Send it over. You got the email, Andy. But this was Comic. I know you got to work with or whatever. Comic, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here with Comnet?
Yeah, I'm just, Comnet is about working with artists you never thought you'd work with, or you're figuring out who needs to jump on it, or who you know, and you come here and you get somebody to jump on it. Most of my tracks that I've done personally has been taken from people that I haven't made music with yet. And that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see.
We will.
Yeah.
So send your tracks in. It doesn't have to be my tracks because sometimes I'm busy with, you know, the major platforms. You know, shout out to Roxy Gang, My Time Enterprise. You know, we all busy. We all trying to make this work. So if everybody, you know, help each other out, it will run smoother.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, y'all.
Can
hater.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Y'all know about the app that if you got it on your computer, it lets you control someone else's shit? You can go on their computer and run it?
I heard about it, yeah.
Yeah, because if I can't get my fucking mic and shit to work, I might need somebody help.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why I wouldn't. It's a Yeti glue mic. I hear those are pretty decent.
All right, Blatonio, that cipher from Butcher for Comnet is on his way. It's on his way to you, homeboy. You want to get on that bitch, Lorenzo? Huh? You trying to jump on that bitch too, Lorenzo?
Well, I'll make sure I commit suicide while recording it.
Yeah, we getting you on there too, Andy. I'm gonna shoot it to you right now. It's getting sent to Lorenzo. You got that cipher? All these are gonna premiere on Comnet. These are all tracks from Comnet.
Sweet.
Here we go. I got Andy Christ right here. We gonna get. I got your email, dog. I'm about to get you right now.
Take it from Andy Christ. I got 10 years in the game doing shows consecutively.
More than that, dog. You got more than 10 years in that.
And Jay Gutta are my fucking dogs. They the bomb. Don't sleep on
that
them.
cipher's on his way, Andy Christ. Jump on it when you get it. 16 bars. 16 bars, y'all. Lorenzo's on his way. Antonio's on his way. I gotta shoot it to comic. Shit. Let me get your shit. I gotta pull your shit up. Your shit should be right at the front. Fuck shit. Alright, I'm gonna send it to. Hold up. Comic maker.
Hey, Gutta.
Yo.
I smoked some mac and cheese weed.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Was it extra cheesy?
Yeah, it's fucking mac cross-strained with alien cheese.
Just like that pizza waiting for you, Gutta.
I know, for real.
Oh, damn, dude. My lady's
pizza,
like a ninja turtle, right?
Hey, Andy, you know about that
lady's
bitch ass Little
Ninja
Caesars
Turtle.
I was talking about. You know about that Little Caesars in Lincoln Park I used to live by. Fuck that Little Caesars. I just sent it to you, comic. That cipher beat. I gotta get it to Quan and Don.
I used to call that Little
I'm gonna send it to
Caesars
Cap.
and say they burned my pizza, and I'd get a free one, dude.
Damn, you eat 2 whole full pizzas?
No, I was homeless, so I'd wait like the next day when I was hungry, you know?
You burned my crust, bro.
That's exactly all. That's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
They'll write you down in the book for a free pizza.
I'm gonna send it to Sig Misfit. I know Sig Misfit to get on this bitch.
They'll be like, where'd you just stand there? I come in there in a disguise and shit.
You're like, man, you burnt that pizza too, bro.
I'm dressed up like an old lady, like, oh, I like the chicken.
Alright, I just sent it to a few people.
Alright, much love.
Yeah. This was Comnet. Salute, comic. Much love to Canada, USA. Much love to Andy and Denver. Let's get it.
Alright, y'all.
Shit sound different. Don't get it confused. This hip hop I drop non-stop. I put on for the crew.
Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. You're now tuned in to ComNet. Let's network. Let's
Difference
eat it.
is the hell that I've been through. That I've been through. Never gonna tell what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. That was ComNet. Antichrist tapped in. Even Mr. Go2 tapped in for a minute and shit. Make sure you get them tracks to ComNet. I just shot the cipher out. If you didn't get the cipher beat, Blatonio, I believe I shot it to you. Lorenzo, Cap, fucking Comic. I don't know who all I shot it to. Make sure you get that shit. Shout out to the Mad Butcher and shit. There's something else he sent me I want to show y'all before we jumped up out of here. Yeah. Oh, wait, we still got somebody in the building. I don't know. But where that shit at? Here we go. The Mad Minds flyer. Backcase Studio Bushed Up Productions presents Mad Minds. Available on all digital platforms. 4/15/2022. Get at it. You know it's gonna be some straight up fire. Shout out to everybody that was on here. Shout out, I ain't gonna lie. Tune in every Saturday night. It's going down. We out this bitch. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. Make sure you hit subscribe. All the information, the PayPal, the Cash App, all that. Make sure you show some love. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast.
It's like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream on me. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal, and that's real. Yeah, I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal. Yeah, it takes that money to score. Can you feel? Yeah, crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views